Allen Eagle football is on the air. The Old Coach brings you the sounds of tradition, the rich greatness of Allen Eagle football. This is the Old Coach Network's 15th season to bring you the best in play-by-play of your Allen Eagles. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the Allen Americans, Allen Flower Shop, Allen Veterinary Hospital, Boone Allstate Agency, The Butcher Group, Conchita's Mexican Bar and Grill, Credit Union of Texas, Eagle Designs, Screen Print and Embroidery, Hair by Brittany, Image of Allen, Infusa-Lounge, Lobby's Pizza, Lone Star Bariatrics, Pickle Roofing, Rodenbaugh's Flooring America and Appliances, Sandifer Law, Spazzo's Restaurant, Streamlined Windows, Texas Paint Alternative, and Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions. And now let's enjoy some great high school football on the Old Coach YouTube channel, produced by theoldcoach.com and Carl Bailey and Chad Price.
Welcome to the Old Coach broadcast of Allen Eagle football. It's the coach alongside Mike Ferris, the doctor. We're live from Allen Eagle Stadium, Steve Williams Field, where your Allen Eagles host the Cedar Hill Longhorns tonight. Well, Mike, last week the Eagles opened the season thrashing a good Midland Legacy team. They came on that old bus ride, that yellow dog, across West Texas to play the Allen Eagles. And tonight, the Eagles face a very athletic Longhorn team under new head coach that we know, the second year for Nick Ward, and they're coming to town loaded with some talent.
Yes, they are. You're going to hear us say it over and over tonight how big they are. They're always athletic, but this may be the biggest team Allen plays all year long.
No doubt about that. Yeah, especially on the offensive line.
You bet.
Big guys up front on defense, too. Also joining us in the booth tonight is the broadcast veteran, Kerry Lowry. And, Kerry, welcome back. I tell you what, it's only been a week, but time flew by, and it seems like we were just here last night. But both of these teams were regional finalists last year. Allen went 4 rounds deep, got beat by North Crowley. Cedar Hill also a regional finalist. And it's going to be a big opener for both these teams coming off wins last week.
It takes both hands to count all the state championships of these two programs. And both teams had strong wins last week, so they got to be looking to this as the big test for each other.
Allen opened with a 61-0 win over Midland Legacy at home last week, Mike. Brady Bricker threw 4 touchdown passes. Jaden Hambrick came in, had a big game, 116 yards on the ground and a touchdown.
You bet. And, of course, we all start out with Donnell G. and that opening kickoff return of about 96. I've seen 98, but 96 yards, and that sort of set the tone for the evening.
Will carry for the Cedar Hill Longhorns. Deshaun Reese-Williams rushed for 171 yards, couple of touchdowns in their 40-7 win over Midlothian.
And he is a force. He's going to get the ball a lot, probably even more than he did last week, and he's behind that huge offensive line that Mike's going to talk about here in a few minutes.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back at Allen Eagle Stadium with Allen Eagle football. It's the coach.
Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton want to be there for you. Voted D Magazine's top doctor in both Dallas and Collin counties, Dr. Carlton and his staff want to help you succeed with your weight loss goals. Just like the Allen Eagles football team, Lone Star Bariatrics believes that helping you achieve your success takes a team approach. That's why they have a dedicated team to help support you every step of the way, just like they did Chad Price of the Old Coach broadcast.
Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton have been a lifesaver for me. I'm down almost 100 pounds, and I cannot say enough about Dr. Carlton and the way he treats his patients. You can't go wrong by going to Lone Star Bariatrics.
Like Chad, let Lone Star Bariatric be on your team and contact them for your consultation today at 972-232-7171. Visit LoneStarBariatrics.com today. Dr. Carlton and Lone Star Bariatrics say, Go Eagles!
Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear, featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
Conchita's Mexican Grill and Bar, a locally family-owned restaurant located at 121 North Greenville Avenue in Allen, Texas, where traditional flavors meet hospitality. We offer a welcoming environment that makes you feel like part of our familia, with food that is simply deliciosa and exceptional service. Now serving breakfast and brunch on Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Mention that you heard about us on The Old Coach for the Old Coach discounts. Check out our website at conchitasmexicangrillandbar.com. Vamos Águilas de Allen, go Allen Eagles! Allen Veterinary Hospital, a proud Eagle supporter, has been serving the Allen community since 1986. We're now located in our new state-of-the-art building at 851 East Main Street, right next to our boarding and daycare facility, Ace Pet Resort. Whether it's your furry friend's annual and shots or to see why they're under the weather, Dr. Alan Kaufman and his staff wants to help you with all of your pet's needs. Give them a call at 972-727-8383. Oh, and my cat Kygo and my dog Rhea has something to say. Oh yeah, go Eagles!
It's Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're live, Allen Eagles Stadium, Steve Williams Field, where the Allen Eagles host the Cedar Hill Longhorns tonight. Well, Mike, big win last week for the Allen Eagles, 61-0. Out of the gate, Donnell G took the opening kickoff back, set a tone, and the Eagles played well on both sides of the ball last week.
Yes, they did. Now, that's what made great. You win that first game, but it was a solid performance. Every player who suited up got to play. You avoid any injuries. It was error-free football, and kept commenting that as all the shifting and moving and everything that Allen was doing didn't have any pre-snap penalties. And that says a lot for their discipline for the beginning of the year. But it was a solid win all three phases of the game.
Kerry, when you put 61 on the scoreboard, there's some guys out there getting some stats.
They are, and it was plenty of them since so many people got to play. Brady Bricker leading the way. He went for 265 yards, completing 77% of his passes, 20 yards every time he went back to pass. How about that? And 4 touchdowns to lead the way. And he ran for 26 yards as well. And then you had Jaden Hambrick, who had 116 yards running the ball, and plenty of guys catching the ball. Micah Ellis had 70, Spriggs had 40, and then you talked about Donnell G. He only caught one pass actually during the game, but it was for a touchdown. You had the coming out party of Josiah Johnson, who had the freshman, 3 catches for 77 yards and a touchdown.
You know, I needed some of those guys on my fantasy team last week with those kind of stats.
Right.
And, you know, Brady had a nice game throwing the ball, and there was some short passes that yards after the catch really made those stats jump up. Those guys played well last week, caught the ball well, and ran with it well. But, Mike, on the other side of the ball, that big goose egg, the zero, Coach Hargis and the defensive staff, you know, you love to get a shutout, and it's hard these days to get a shutout.
Yeah, you bet. And they had a couple of red zone stops in there. They had a couple of that they were able to force it over on downs. We had the usual. Mitchell New was a leading tackler for the night. Japri Wafer now is a starting linebacker, had a great game. Up front there, we had a lot of new names, but they were all very solid. That Allen way of doing it, rotating people in and getting too deep across the front. And then that secondary, which should be the strong point, played very well.
They did play well, and, you know, this week they're going to be tested a little bit. Last week in the Randy Sandifer pregame show, we talked about our defensive front, the front 7. little suspect going in the game, had some names out there that hadn't played a lot. Those guys, they played well last week. They're going to need to play well again this week going up against that big offensive line.
They are, and you're going against guys that are 355 pounds, 200 or 350 pounds. You got to, I know it sounds cliche, but you got to play good technique. You got to stay on the shoulder. You got to fill your gap. If you try to look around one of those big bodies, the back goes the other way.
And the secondary, like you said, they played well last week. Shut down Serrano from Midland Legacy. He's their big-time receiver. He's going to set the school record for receiving yardage this week. He didn't do much last week.
Yeah,
Caught two
right.
passes, I believe.
That's right. And a lot of that had to do with that pressure up front. Those guys in the secondary were able to cover. And like I say, they had a couple of speedy wide receivers that kept them in check, but the quarterback was running for his life all night long too.
Gary, the coaching staff gave some players of the game awards out. It's always good to recognize that. A lot of times the fans and followers of the team never hear about that.
That's right.
And Rodenball's player of the game. Rodenball's our post-game sponsor. We always give out awards for that too. And sometimes I'm afraid everybody didn't stay to the end to hear that.
No, we're going to tell you, though.
So we're going to tell you this week about last week's players of the game.
So the coaches called out the offensive player of the game was Brady Bricker, and we called him out as well as one of the Rodenball players of the game. And on defense, the coaches called out Corbin Ramirez. He came through with 2 tackles, 2 sacks, and a quarterback hurry. And then on special teams, it was Donnell G., of course, who ran back the opening kickoff. That was their special teams player of the week. Now, when we got to pick the Rodenball's players, it didn't exactly match up. Bricker matched up, but we also went with Jaden Hambrick, who might get a lot more touches today with what he proved last week. He's a backup running back that might get more touches today. 118 yards rushing, averaging 17 yards a carry. And then we also called out on the defense Japri Wafer, Mike, and he had a heck of a game as well.
Yes, he did.
Those guys and more. It's a team effort out there. And, of course, awards and recognitions go along with everything we do. But it's good to get noted as a player. But it was a team effort last week, a big win for the Allen Eagles. We're going to take a short break, come back, talk a little bit about the Cedar Hill Longhorns, and get an interview from Coach Wigington. You did pregame down on the field, Gary.
Yes, we did.
We'll be back. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
The Allen Flower Shop is a proud sponsor of the Allen Eagles and has been in business serving the needs of our community since 1972. The Allen Flower Shop is the second oldest business in town and is family owned and operated. We only choose the freshest, highest quality flowers, and our shop has a professional and caring staff to serve all your floral needs. We are located at 102 East Main, or call 972-727-3268 or online at www.allenflowershop.com.
Texas Pain Alternative, located at 997 Raintree Circle, Suite 150 in Allen, specializes in health issues associated with orthopedic and neuropathy conditions using non-surgical and chronic pain management solutions. We have extensive experience in managing and treating joint pains, sports injuries, numbness, and tingling. Mention the Old Coach and receive a complimentary evaluation with a personalized treatment plan. We accept major insurance, including Medicare. Call 469-343-3383 and find out how we can help you. Visit our website, txpainalt.com, and go Eagles.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
The Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday is a real estate business focused on putting our clients' needs first. Our job is to make sure you buy right and then sell for the maximum dollar. Not all agents and companies are equal, so let us show you why we are right for you. We are full service, full-time, and experts at what we do. Let us take your stress away and help you with your real estate needs. Contact the Butcher Group, 214-415-9787, or at www.butchergrouphomes.com, www.butchergrouphomes.com, and go Eagles!
Streamline Windows and Doors and our owner Jose Garza want to bring the best for all of your window and door needs. We specialize in window replacement, screen replacement, mirrors, retrofits, and so much more. We are family owned and operated and local to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. For windows, doors, and everything in between, open yourself up to something new and give us a call at 214-738-1942 or find us on Facebook at Streamline Windows. Before you call the other guys, call Jose Garza and Streamline Windows and Doors. Let's go Eagles!
It's the coach, Carl Bailey. Allen Eagle football, Allen Eagles Stadium. Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're live. The Allen Eagles host the Cedar Hill Longhorns. And Mike, Cedar Hill went 4 rounds last year. It was the first year for Nick Ward as the head coach. Nick coached as an assistant in Cedar Hill. A Seagoville native, went to the University of Miami, and he's been around a little bit. Second year in Cedar Hill's second year as a head coach overall.
You bet. I bet there haven't been too many Seagoville Dragons go to the University of Miami, but he did play there. He was drafted in the pros. Never quite played in NFL, but he played many years of AFL ball and also coached in a Marina Football League, AFL league. And he coached over in Suwanee, Georgia. We played a team from Suwanee one time.
Yeah.
Once upon a time. Then he came back to Texas. He was at Cleburne High School. And this is why you see a lot of head coaches sometimes that do this. He was at Cleburne High School. He was at North Mesquite. He was at Cedar Hill. In there, he became a DC. Went over to Midlothian High School. And then after Midlothian High School, he came back to Cedar Hill as a head coach and had a great first year last year.
Well, Kerry, there's a reason he had a great first year, and some of those guys are still on the field this year. They had a junior squad, and they started playing real well later in the season, much like the Allen Eagles last year. A lot of those guys are back on the field tonight.
Yeah, you're led by Tamarian Crochet at quarterback. He threw for 143 yards last week. He didn't really air it out much. It was a 40-7 game. It was really ground-based offense, and you had Deshaun Reese-Williams running for 171 yards. You had the sophomore, Juelz Carter, run for 88 yards. And then your main target receiving clearly out of the 16 passes that Crochet completes went to Cedric Mills. He runs in the slot. He's number 1. Littler guy, caught for 73 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Well, Mike, those guys up front, we mentioned it a little bit earlier about how big they are. They come across, and we were out there in pregame, and they look like some of the Allen Eagle linemen that we've had in the past.
Yeah, years ago, and very unique situation. I don't know if I've ever heard this before, but they've got a set of triplets. You've got Jordan Coleman, 6'5", 335. And then you've got Devin Coleman, 6'5", 335, and then the small one who's 6'2", 250. But all 3 of them have signed at the University of Texas.
Yeah, I'd hate to have their food bill.
Grocery bill, that's
Woo,
right.
I'll tell you.
We got to mention he succeeded Carlos Lynn, who had a good run at Cedar Hill, but we go back even further. Old buddy Joey McGuire, you've heard that name. He's the head coach at Cedar Hill now. Joey kind of got it rolling back in 2006, won a state championship, 2013, 2014, and those 3 are only second behind Allen. Now you got DeSoto and Duncanville trying to do something about that down there.
Where is he now?
So Joey is the head coach at Texas Tech.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah. And in Cedar Hill for a long time, good friend of ours. And in that time period, the Allen Eagles and Cedar Hill combined for 8 state championships in that 12-year period from 2006 to 2017. They faced each other 4 times in that stretch during those years. Allen won all 4 of those games, and Allen is actually 8-0 all-time against Cedar Hill. Played once in 2005 in the playoffs, had a couple of non-district games through those 20s, and then in 2020, the COVID year, the game was canceled. The last time we met was in 2021, and Allen won that one 35-16. So 8-0 all-time against Cedar Hill. And, Kerry, you had a chance to talk to Coach Wigington on the field pregame. He had a lot of good things to say about him.
Yeah, we talked a little about last week and just how good the team looked and how does he explain how good the Allen Eagles were last week?
We're going to go to that interview. Coach Wigington and Kerry, pregame interview.
This is Kerry Lowry down on the field before tonight's game between the Allen Eagles and the Cedar Hill Longhorns. I'm down here with the head coach of the Allen Eagles, Lee Wigington. Coach, good week of practice?
It was a great week, Eric. Guys, it's always good to get the season started off with a win, and they did that and showed up Saturday morning ready to get back to work. And they plenty of things that they had to get better at, and they've been focused on that and focused on the opportunity to play one of the best teams in the state. And this team's going to be huge, both sides of the ball in the trenches. Really athletic, but really, really, really physical and big in the trenches, which is exciting because, to be able to play big-time football, you got to find a way to run the ball and you got to find a way to stop the run, and both those things could be a huge challenge tonight.
You know what I love hearing is that there's a 61-0 game, and they still had things they needed to work on, and they knew it.
Oh, yeah, that was, it was a great game. It was an exciting game, fun for all, fun for the crowd. It was also one of those games that just kind of snowballed and got out of control, both positively for us and negatively for Legacy. We could play them 10 times and that would never happen again. So there was things out there that we definitely got to get better at, and they know it, and that's what we worked on all week. And there'll be things after tonight we got to get better at, and that's the beauty of this game, right? Just take it, go out there and compete, do everything you can to give the best version of yourself to everyone who's watching that game, but more importantly to you for everything you poured into the game, and then you let the chips fall, and then you roll it back out the next day and do it again.
What was very impressive is that so many of your players played. Your coaching staff got just about everybody in, yet we just really didn't see a lot of mental errors or timing errors, or I don't know where I'm supposed to be. What do you attribute that to?
That's just great kids. They just work incredibly hard. Our coaches do a phenomenal job with them, and both in preparing for the game, but in preparing for life. It's just genuine relationships between the coaches and the kids, and when they do that, they want to make sure they please the coaches. The coaches are doing everything they can to give the kids the tools to be successful, but it was a clean game for week one, unusually clean, really exciting.
And so many different weapons you got to unveil this last week, and you might need a lot of them tonight.
Oh, there's no might about it, and again, the beauty of this game is you don't know who it's going to be and when it's going to be, right? They all show up every day, and they don't show up saying that this is the guy, I'm just along for the ride. They show up because they want to be the guy, and that's how they practice and they prepare for their opportunity. And if you ask them, they're going to tell you whenever that opportunity comes, I'm going to be ready. And that's what we believe, and it's what's exciting to see. And who knows who it'll be tonight? Who knows when the plays will be made? But we know it's going to take a lot of them to find a way to win this game.
Well, good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you very much. Have a great evening. Enjoy the game.
All right. That's Coach Lee Wigington of the Allen Eagles here on the Randy Sandifer Law Firm Coaches Interview. I'm Kerry Lowry, and we'll have the kickoff coming up in just a few minutes. This is the Old Coach broadcast of Allen Eagle football.
InfusiLounge, a wellness spa that focuses on the cellular level offering of services to help with the daily stresses of life and replenish your body of depleted water, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Vitamin IV infusions provide instant delivery, 100% absorption. New services include GLP-1 weight loss injectors, heavy metal testing, ozone IVs, NADs, and peptides. To schedule an appointment, call 972-546-4318 or scheduling at infusilounge.com. Image of Allen Hair Salon, located in downtown Allen at 403 West Main Street, provides an array of services such as coloring, highlighting, precision haircuts, color correction, custom styling, and much more. Owned by Melanie Taywater with over 30 years of experience. Contact Image of Allen Hair Salon at 214-766-1698 or make an online booking to schedule your appointment today at imageofallen.com. Let us help you achieve your hair goals, and let's go Eagles.
The Sandifer Law Office is a proud sponsor of Allen Eagles football. Randy Sandifer provides representation throughout all of the Metroplex from the office located at 201A West Main in Allen, Texas. Randy welcomes the opportunity to talk with you and to discuss how his firm may be of service. Call 972-396-1118 and talk to Randy, or go online and check out their website, sandiferlawoffice.com. Randy Sandifer and Sandifer Law Office, your hometown attorney, sponsors of Allen Eagles football. T. Randall Sandifer is responsible for this advertisement.
Weber Agency Insurance and Risk Solutions of Allen and Austin proudly supports the Allen Eagles. With more than 25 years of experience, we offer all lines of personal and business insurance. Our agency has one of the highest client retention rates among all of our companies. We truly enjoy building lifelong professional and personal relationships with our clients. We offer personalized, friendly service for all our customers. For more information, contact Brandon at 469-500-0771 or on our website at webersure.com. Let's go Eagles.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxton, Thomas Paxton. We're live, Allen Eagles Stadium, Steve Williams Field, where your Allen Eagles host Cedar Hill Longhorns. Well, Mike, both teams are out on the field. It could be a good one. Kerry, great weather tonight. The storm clouds moved through about 4 p.m. here in Allen, and it's turned out to be a nice evening for Texas high school football.
And your weather report for the opening kickoff is 83 degrees. It hit a high of 90 today. Now it's 83. Feels like 87 out there right now. It'll cool down through the evening, but not too much, just into the upper 70s. That is brought to you by Allen Flower Shop.
Mike, both teams out on the field. Cedar Hill and Allen both have storied traditions, as we mentioned, between them, 8 state titles in that 12-year period, and the Allen Eagles have 5 of them.
Well, that's one thing you mentioned. When you come out of that district down there, you know, start taking 4 teams to the playoffs, but when you're in there with Cedar Hill, DeSoto, Duncanville, you know, Mansfield had some good times in those rides, but you can have a pretty good team and go 8-2, but then advance several rounds of the playoff like we saw last year.
Well, it's going to be a battle out there tonight. Allen come out last week ahead 61-0. Cedar Hill beat a good Midlothian team 40-7. Actually, at halftime, the score was just 13-7. It was a pretty close game until half last week between those two teams.
Yeah, and looking over it, it looked like Midlothian threw a couple of interceptions. They did return a kickoff. That's how they got their score.
Yeah, that was their touchdown.
That was their one score. But they gave Cedar Hill some pretty good field position.
Here come the Longhorns out on the field. Eagles already out on the sidelines, anticipating the color guard bringing the flag out, playing of our national anthem.
Cedar Hill with white jerseys, black pants, and the red helmets.
And looks like Cedar Hill is coming over to congratulate Allen about something.
Yeah,
see a lot of their players all the way over to the other hash.
A little attitude going on already. Plus, they came out to midfield and kind of covered the eagle head out there, so I don't know if there's any symbolic gesture there.
One of them was carrying a championship belt on the shoulder.
Okay.
So, yeah, all kinds of bravado going on the visitor sideline.
Captain's out on the field, Kerry, for the Allen Eagles.
Yeah, it looks like we have Brady Bricker out there, as well as Dustin Kellison.
Mitchell New.
And Coulter Alberding. All out there for the opening toss. Toss brought to you by Credit Union of Texas. Let's see how it shakes out.
Well, we are on YouTube. If you're out there watching already, if you would subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get more subscribers so we can do a few more things online when we are able to broadcast the games, which will be next week when we're on the road. We look forward to that. Here at Allen Stadium, the athletic department asked us to do an audio broadcast. We kind of do a hybrid version where you get to see us in the press box while we're talking about the game, and get pretty excited about that and wish we could show you more on the field, but hey, we do the best we can.
And if you like the band, hang out, because we will show you them. They'll be on at halftime.
Pickle halftime show. We had the Randy Sandifer pregame show. Thanks to Randy for being a great sponsor all these years.
Please rise, remove your hats, and remain standing, if able, for the presentation of our flag and the playing of our national anthem by our own Allen Eagle Band. Presenting the colors this evening is Allen High School's Marine Corps Junior Reserve Office Training Corps. The color guard is led by Cadet Major Yarev Al-Samari. The unit's organizational colors are carried by Cadet First Sergeant Eli Adler. The colors are flanked and protected by Right Rifleman Cadet Lieutenant Radmir Indinko and Left Rifleman Cadet Colonel Matthew McCoy.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxton, Thomas Paxton live. Allen Eagle Stadium. It's going to be a good one tonight. Cedar Hill Longhorns come to town. And both teams undefeated after the opening week of the 2024 football season. Allen scoring a decisive 61-0 win over Midland Legacy, and the Cedar Hill Longhorns beat a pretty good Midlothian squad last week, 40-7.
It's going to be quite a battle. I mean, last week we really didn't see that coming with a 61-0. Really not sure what to expect tonight. A much better Cedar Hill team than the Midland Legacy team that was here. But Allen showed to be very, very good, this, as you heard the coach say during our pregame show.
Back deep for the Allen Eagles, anticipating the opening kickoff. Number 0, Donnell G.
And Isaac Lawson is back there as well. He returns punts and kicks for the Allen Eagles.
Teeing the ball up, number 83, Jordan Bonner for the Longhorns. And Mike, unlike the NFL, this is the traditional kickoff.
Yeah, that's right. Rather than the, what do they call it, the NFL, the dynamic kickoff.
Dynamic kickoff. Well, Donnell G had a dynamic kickoff return last week. Let's see if he can get another one. It bounces past him, skips into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. And Bonner kicked one of those low line drives, and it just kind of took a few skips and hops. Goes into the end zone. The Allen Eagles will start at their 25-yard line. Brady Bricker in at quarterback for the Allen Eagles. Last week, threw for over 250, four touchdown passes. A lot of those were shorter passes, and the receivers turned those little short gains into big gainers.
Yeah, that's what you like to see, and that means wide receivers are doing a good job blocking on the perimeter for each other out there.
Lyndon Spriggs in the backfield for the Allen Eagles on Bricker's right hip. The ball is on the far hash from us. Two receivers toward the Allen bench. Now they go empty formation. Bricker by himself. 3-by-1 set. Motion across the formation. Bricker wants to throw it. He pulls it down. He keeps it. Comes left side. Picks up about 6 on the opening play. Looked like he was going to have a bigger gain there, but he kind of slipped when he wanted to make a cut.
Yeah, he did. He was cutting off his inside foot, and that slid out from underneath him. He was kind of cutting around the defender and the official both.
A little more volume. 2nd down and 4 for the Eagles from the 31-yard line of Allen. Spriggs in the backfield, Bricker at quarterback. Two receivers left side, motion across the formation. Play action pass, Bricker rolls left, looks left, throws left. He has a receiver midfield, nice grab. That's Nicholson, had a touchdown last week. And the Allen Eagles have a 1st down in Longhorn territory at the 49-yard line of Cedar Hill.
Yeah, he was rolling left. I think he had Donnell G deep, but he was looking at Spriggs, who was kind of coming across.
Move those chains.
Move the chains for Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions.
2-by-1 set, two receivers right side, wide side of the field. Bricker drops back, looks, throws, has a receiver. He breaks it far sidelines inside the 30. That's number 84, Josiah Johnson. The freshman had a touchdown last week.
You bet the freshman's off to a good start. And I tell you what, Bricker's doing a good job throwing the ball. Both those balls look like they could have been batted down, but he's getting it over the defender.
Move the chains for Eagle Designs.
Nice pickup on that by Johnson. 1st and 10, Allen at the 29-yard line. 20-yard gain on that play. Spriggs in the backfield. Trips receiver right side off the hip of the tackle, real tight. Spriggs runs it right behind him, and he's going to pick up a couple of yards. Cedar Hill is big up front, Mike.
Yeah, they are. And, you know, in those quick passes, you're kind of helping those offensive linemen out. They're not having to hold pass blocks very long. And then you keep them honest when you run one up the middle. I thought he got a little bit more, but they gave him 2 yards.
Jalen Brewster, the sophomore defensive end, loses a helmet. So a timeout on the field real quick. It started again, but he'll have to sit out of play.
Nicholson splits right side. Two receivers go left side. Two backs in the backfield. Bricker at quarterback. Spriggs in the backfield. Handoff Spriggs going right side, trying to turn the corner. And the Cedar Hill Longhorns run him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to outrun them sideline to sideline. You got to kind of go at them.
That time Brett Holloway was in the backfield as well. He was trying to block out front for Spriggs. Gain of only 1 brings up 3rd down and 7 at the 26-yard line of Cedar Hill.
Carlos Porter in there on the tackle, the middle linebacker for the Longhorns.
Eagles going from our right to left. Blue uniforms, royal blue uniforms. And Gary, they said they did that in honor of the old coach's church this week. They liked that last week, and they said, hey, let's wear that royal blue this week. And they did look good down on the field. Of course, we've seen this uniform pattern before in the past. Flag comes out, and it's going to be against the Allen Eagles. Procedure penalty. Going to mark off 5 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and around 12.
That's the referee, Steve Owens. He's also got the umpire, Dontrell Pennington. The head linesman is Joel Massat. Line judge Ryan McCauley, back judge Jay Courtney, side judge Dustin Lovinger, and the field judge is Corey Malone tonight.
Eagles again going from our right to left. Ball is on far side of the field, far hash. Bricker at quarterback. Holloway in motion, 2-by-2 formation. Spriggs in the backfield. Bricker throws. That's Holloway at the 20. Inside the 15, 1st down, Allen.
Good route, good throw. Kind of a skinny post. It wasn't quite a slant. A good route by Holloway, who, of course, is a converted quarterback out there.
If you remember that name, yes, the backup quarterback from last year, but a great athlete. He comes back. He had 3 catches last week.
1st and 10, Allen, just outside the 15-yard line of Cedar Hill.
Man, you want to get guys that know the offense like Holloway in any position you can out there.
Donnell G splits to the far side of the field. 2 receivers right side. That's Nicholson inside. Holloway now goes in motion. Spriggs in the backfield. Gets the carry up the middle. Nope, Bricker pulls it down. He keeps it left side, and no gain. I think he should have gave it, Mike.
Me too. If he'd handed it to Spriggs, he'd been down about the 5 at least.
Gain, well, loss of 1 on the play. Looked like they were going to give him a little bit, but loss of 1, 2nd down, 11.
It's the 2nd trip into the red zone this season for the Allen Eagles. Yes, that's right. They scored 61 last week, only had 1 trip into the red zone. They went blitzing through it with long runs the rest of the night.
Ball on the near hash toward the Allen sidelines. Donnell G splits right side. 2 receivers to the far side of the formation. Bricker drops back, looks for G, end zone. G has it, corner, touchdown.
Man.
Donnell G goes up, makes the grab. It was a back throw on the shoulder right at the pylon, and Donnell G.
That was a great grab. Trying to see the replay here. If he did a one hand reaching back, it was a back shoulder throw. And the receiver was right there on his other shoulder.
Allen Eagles on the scoreboard. Extra point team is out. Ethan Bowman, Boomer Bowman, the kicker. Caden Beck, the snapper. Reed Nicholson, the holder. Snap back, placement down. Kick is up. It's good. Makes the score Allen 7, Cedar Hill 0. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
At Lobby's Pizza, you'll experience flavorsome pizzas, pastas, and more. Located at 1010 West Exchange here in Allen, Lobby's Pizza will quickly become your favorite. We have quick delivery service and takeout too. Visit our website at lobbyspizza.com and check out our menu. At our kitchen, quality is non-negotiable. Our mission is to bring the joy of a delightful meal to wherever you are. We hope to see you soon at Lobby's Pizza of Allen. Let's go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, and the Allen Eagles score on the first possession of the evening. Kerry, nice drive by the Eagles.
Yeah, they put together a nice one here. This scoring summary is brought to you by Allen Americans Hockey Team. And the Allen Eagles go down the field in 7 plays, 75 yards. Remember, the touchback put them at the 25. 7 plays, 75 yards, almost 10 yards of play. Capped off by a pass from Brady Bricker to Donnell G in the corner of the end zone for the touchdown.
Ethan Bowman kicks it, short kick, fielded at the 25, up across the 30 to the 34 of Cedar Hill. Trent Jones brings it back for the Longhorns.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he got it out to the 40. Wasn't Bowman's usual deep kick there, and gave Longhorns good field position here.
Well, they have speed back, Mike. I don't know if that was a strategy or not. I guess we'll see how that plays out. First possession for Cedar Hill of the evening, and just looking at that offensive line, Mike, they are huge. Crochet is the quarterback. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Motion across the formation. Handoff. Left side. Reese Williams on the carry. Short gain on the play. He was trying to turn the corner carry and just couldn't get around the leverage there by the Allen defense.
Yeah, they pursued well out to the sideline, Mike. And
did a good job of stringing it out. They did.
Gain of about 3 on the play brings up 2nd down 7. 2 receivers right side. Cedar Hill going from our left to right in this first quarter. Crochet quarterback. Snap back throw, swing pass out of the backfield, and that's complete to Reese Williams out across the 40.
So that's a running back getting out there on a little bubble route. And I tell you what, you're going to hold your breath every time they get the ball because he looks like he could go all the way anytime.
Good defensive tackle in open field. Mitchell New was one of the Allen Eagles there. Brings up 3rd down and short, 3rd and 1 at the 42-yard line of Cedar Hill. Ball on the right hash toward the Allen bench. Two receivers go to the far side of the field. One receiver toward the Allen bench. Two backs in the backfield. Snap back, handoff again right up the middle. That's going to be a first down out across the 45. Reese Williams on the carry. Well, so far, he is at every play for the Cedar Hill Longhorns.
Yeah, and I tell you what, they're going to have to gang tackle because the first guy is not bringing him down by himself. I know we keep talking about this size.
Yeah, they look huge, don't they?
Well, number 71's so skinny one out there, and he looks small, and he's 6'4", 270, swarmed by those others.
First and 10, ball at the 47-yard line. Three Longhorns go left side, wide side of the field, tight end right side. Crochet throws to the back, out of the backfield again. Misses, one Allen Eagle misses. He's run out of bounds. That's Reese Williams once again after a gain of about 6.
Nice pickup block by Amarin Bagley, the wide receiver, was able to spring him for those 6.
Yeah, he was real close. I thought he might get a clip, but he did a good job staying on the shoulder.
2nd and 4, two receivers on both sides of the tackle. Short, tight formation. Ball on the left hash. That's the far hash of the field toward us. Reese Williams in the backfield. Crochet, the quarterback. Play action pass. This time it's a throw to the flat, complete. And the receiver is going to go down around the 12-yard line. That's Keelan Davis. It's going to be another first down for the Longhorns at the Allen 40.
That was good play action and throw by the quarterback there, by Crochet.
Reese Williams checks out of the ball game. Coming in for him, number 13, Jackson Caldwell. He's a receiver. They're going to go empty formation. 3 receivers left side, 2 receivers right side. Crochet, the quarterback, barking signals. Ball on the right hash toward the Allen bench. 3 receivers on the wide side of the field. Drop back throw, short pass complete. Allen Eagles swarm around that one.
Good job right there, holding to no gain.
Cedric Mills, that's their GoDaddy carry. We talked about him in the pregame show as well.
6 catches last week for 73 yards, 2 touchdowns. Corbin Ramirez leads a bunch of Eagles there on that tackle, and no gain on the play.
Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Longhorns.
Just to describe a little bit, the body language of the Longhorns is very calm. They are not in a hurry. Nobody's hair is on fire like some teams on offense. They know what they're doing out there.
Ball in the middle of the field, 2-by-2 formation. Reese Williams back in the ball game. He's set up on the quarterback's right hip. Crochet looks around. They are running time off the clock.
Under 5 seconds to go on the play clock.
And it looks like the referee's going to take a timeout for him. Not sure what.
All the striped shirts converge back there.
4:35 to go in the first quarter.
I didn't see a timeout call or anything.
You know, it looked like the coaches on the far side were going to take a timeout. They were talking to the official on the far side. Both teams go to their coaches on the sidelines. The White Hats telling them, come on back and let's play. There was no timeout charged to either team.
Yeah.
They all got refreshments, though.
Yeah, you know,
all the trainers came out both sides.
Crochet's a tall, lanky, rangy 6'5", 200, but he's got a very nice quick release.
Reese Williams in the backfield. Crochet at quarterback. Here we go. 2nd down and 10. 4:26 to go in the first quarter. Handoff. Nope. Crochet keeps it. Fake the little pop jet sweep to Cedric Mills. The quarterback keeps it right up the middle. Gains about 6. Now let's give him 7. Going to be 3rd and 3.
Close to the first down marker, but he had a knee hit 2 yards short.
Yeah. Like I say, he's 6'5", so that takes a couple of yards off the game there.
3rd down and short. 3rd about 3. Reese Williams in the backfield. Crochet at quarterback. Tight formation. 2 receivers on both sides of the hips of the tackle. Play action. Crochet is hit in the backfield. He's going to go down. It's a big defensive play by the Allen Eagles on third down. Brings up a fourth down for the Longhorns.
That is a good one. I can't tell if he was trying to fake it or if he missed the handoff, but the Allen Eagles swarmed and got him for the loss.
I don't know about you, Mike, but it looked like he pirouetted, the hand hit it, and nobody was there, and he wasn't ready to throw it.
Yeah.
Busted play is what it looks like, and it's
maybe
a big
the back
loss.
went the wrong way. Yeah, somebody turned the wrong way.
Cedar Hill keeps the offense on the field. The ball is at the Allen 37-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and 7. 2 receivers go to the far side of the field. 2 receivers on the right side of the field. Quarterback drops back, looks, throws, middle of the field. He has a receiver at the 5, overthrows him. That's Ced Mills. He got behind the Allen defenders. He was about 3 yards behind them, and the quarterback overthrows. Incomplete pass. The Allen Eagles take over on downs.
Allen was kind of, even though Midland Legacy didn't score any points last week, they were 9 out of 17 on third down. You can look at that 2 ways. The Allen defense forced 17 third downs, which is great, but they allowed 9 of them to turn into conversions. On that drive right there were 2 third downs, and Allen turned back one of them, and that ends up being the leads to the 4th down lack of conversion there and a turnover.
Eagles start at their 37-yard line, 1st and 10. Bricker at quarterback, Spriggs in the backfield. Ball in the middle of the field. Allen going from our right to left. 2 receivers left side, 1 right side. Holloway in motion. He gets the handoff, turns the corner right side. He's at the 40 and nearly gets to midfield. Gain of 10 on the play.
Good job by Holloway. Turned the corner. We saw that little burst of speed when it looked like he was going to be stopped for no gain. Then he gets through for about the 1st down.
And move the chains for Spazzo's Restaurant.
Spazzo, one of our favorites. Hope Lobby and the crew's out there watching, listening tonight.
Yeah, we got an interesting game going on here. We told you Allen's going to do a shifting, moving, motion, and Cedar Hill's been trying to move their front, shift back and forth with them, maybe keep them off balance.
1st and 10, 2 receivers left side, 1 right side, H-back in there. Bricker throws, incomplete pass, intended receiver number 14, Carter Harris. And just kind of goes off his hands. Carter saw that safety coming and just decided it was a little far out of his reach.
Yeah, sometimes we call those alligator arms when you don't go up and get it.
Clock's been running a lot. Now it finally stops. 2 minutes, 33 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. Allen's 2nd possession of the game.
Eagles put 3 receivers left side, 1 right side. Spriggs up the middle. Hit at the line of scrimmage, falls ahead for a couple. It's going to bring up a 3rd down for the Eagles around midfield.
Well, they're giving Josiah Johnson a big cushion out here. See if Allen tries to take advantage of that. Of course, it'd be a long throw out here.
Donnell G splits right side. Carter Harris, Josiah Johnson, Hayden Keys all come to the left side in a little top bunch formation. Now Coach Wigington's out on the field talking to the quarterback.
Got plenty of time.
5 seconds on the play clock. Bricker gets him set. Snap back. Bricker drops. Low screen pass. And it's tipped away by a defensive lineman. Number 55 was right there.
Desmond Manuel. He's one of the big ones there, Mike.
He was.
Yeah. Well, he's only 6'1", 255, but he got his big
looks
club
big
up
from
there.
up here.
You bet.
It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Eagles right at midfield. 1:41 to go in the 1st quarter. Punt team is out on the field.
I think it's a very good decision. Go ahead and punt this away. Flip the field on them.
And if you haven't heard this name, it's because he didn't punt last week. Ethan Nava is out there for his 1st punt of the season from the 50-yard line.
Snap back, kick is up. Nice kick, drives Mills inside the 15. He catches it going out of bounds around the 11.
You know what? The Allen Eagles coaching staff will take that every single time.
I think so, yeah.
39 yards, no return inside the 20.
Well, the Eagles scored on their 1st possession. They held Cedar Hill on their 1st possession. Eagles got good field position after the punch, so let's see what the defense can do for Allen now.
Minute 35 to go in the first quarter.
Cedar Hill going from our left to right. They put two receivers on the far side of the field. The ball's on that hash mark toward the Cedar Hill bench. That's the short side of the field. Tight end wingback comes right side. One back in the backfield. Handoff to Williams in the backfield. Reese Williams gets hit at the line of scrimmage.
That's a good job. They had a little counter tray going on with the lineman pulling over there in front of them. And defense did a good job of corralling that, holding him to almost no gain.
Trey Roberson, and Mitchell New in on that stop for Allen.
They just had to change centers because the center's helmet came off. Just going to go ahead and say that. Just so you know, there's a brand new center out there that 1 minute ago didn't think he would be playing.
Mills splits left side, single receiver over there. Allen's in a cover 2 look. Play action pass complete out in the flat. This is toward the Allen bench. Receiver takes the ball up the sidelines, out of bounds around the 22.
Yeah, I was wondering, they had the wide side of the field there, and they didn't use it a while ago. And
Keelan Davis is the receiver. Bauer in on that stop for the Eagles.
Yeah, Bauer's on a lonely island out here to the wide side that play.
1st and 10. Ball at the 22. Less than a minute to go in the quarter. Cedar Hill overloads the left side. Only the guard and tackle remain on this side of the center. Everybody else is on the far side, and they bring it back this way. And the back busts it, coming right side, out across the 45 to the 47. That's Reese Williams.
And boy, he was carrying probably Wafer for about 10 or 12 yards.
But there's a flag. This one's going to come back. Best play of the night for Cedar Hill.
Yeah. I'll tell you, Reese Williams showed some strength there, just dragging the blue jerseys with him.
That's about a 30-yard swing there between what would have happened and what could have happened and what did happen. So, but I have to give credit to just hanging on for dear life was Trey Roberson.
Yeah.
He just around the waist, and he wasn't going to let go for anything. And credit to him, even though he got carried and might get laughed at in film session, you know what? He did not let go.
That's right.
1st and 15 from the 17-yard line of Cedar Hill. Tight end right side, receiver right side, handoff up the middle. And that looked like it was number 32, was it?
Yeah, it's the backup.
I have Brewster as number 32 on the roster. Gain of 1, 2nd and 14.
Yeah, Jalen Brewster's who I showed.
22 is Jules Carter. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We'll check that number, but he's 22.
Well, the clock runs out. We'll check it. We'll be back. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Spazzo, Allen's family-owned neighborhood Italian restaurant, offers casual dining with handcrafted meals at affordable prices, a full-service bar, an outdoor patio. Great food with excellent service makes Spazzo the place for watching Allen Eagle football. Located on West McDermott, check out the website for online orders, pickup, and delivery options. SpazzoRestaurantBar.com. That's SpazzoRestaurantBar.com. Proud sponsors of Allen Eagle football.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. Kerry, we got a lot of people out there to listen to us. Subscribe to the channel. If you're out there, just hit that subscribe button. It sure helps us out. Hit the like button and send us a little note. I know Jeff Gray. Jeff is out there watching us tonight. He wanted to come to the ball game but couldn't get over here. Jeff, we love you, buddy. We miss you.
We have a former math teacher, Mike Brown. It's his 3rd year to listen from Laga Vista, and he loves Allen football and the broadcast. Grace Henserling with us every single year. She's in Bogota, Colombia. And then so is, Marcy Phillips and Paula Holder.
Great to hear from you guys. A shout out to Chad Wilkinson, the Allen Eagles super fan. Chad, we hope you're having a great evening. Thanks for tuning in to the Old Coach broadcast of Allen Eagle football. First play of the second quarter. Ball is on the 18-yard line of Cedar Hill. Second down 14 for the Longhorns. Handoff number 22. Let's get that one right this time, Coach. Number 22, Carter.
Jules Carter.
Gain of a couple. It's going to bring up third down and 12. Ball is on the far hash. Cedar Hill going from right to left as we look at it.
A little confusion on the defensive front.
Yeah, making a substitution in there.
They wanted to and then didn't.
Cedar Hill in white jerseys, red helmets, black pants, everything else kind of trimmed in red. Third down and 12. Three receivers go to the far side with an H-back. One receiver split toward the Allen bench. Carter out of the backfield. Crochet looks, throws, has a receiver at the 30. Great catch, swings ahead, gets the first down.
You bet. That was a good catch by number 12, Keelan Davis. He had 3 catches last week, his first catch tonight.
Amici in on that stop for the Eagles. Mikey caught that ball and he swung around just enough to get the first down.
Yeah, he caught it right at the stick, but his spin around gave him that extra yard or two he needed.
First down at the 33 of Cedar Hill. Ball on the far hash. 2 receivers come toward the Allen bench. 1 receiver splits out toward the Longhorn bench. Handoff. Here comes Williams to the left side. Not much there. Good pursuit by the Allen Eagles on Reese Williams, the running back.
Yeah, it was. When he tried to cut back, somebody got him high and somebody took his legs out.
And, who's not going to get credit for the tackle is Don Quist, but he's the one who basically forced him back inside to his 2 friends to make the tackle.
Ball now on the hash toward the Allen bench. Longhorns put 3 receivers in that short side of the field toward Allen. They have a tight end on the far side of the formation. Reese Williams in the backfield with Crochet, the quarterback. Now motion across the field. Snap, botched. Crochet, tackle. Nice play by the Allen Eagles. The snap went through Cedric Mills' hands. Mills was in the Wildcat formation, went through his hands. He goes back, tries to pick it up around the 17, and he is hit.
Josh Shaw was all over him quickly, made a good, sure tackle out there in the open field. But Josh, he saw the ball on the ground and beeline to it.
Loss of about 11 on the play brings up third down 21, ball at the 22. Cedar Hill goes 3-by-1. Crochet rolls right, looks right, throws in the flat, incomplete. That was the back. Reese Williams out of the backfield, incomplete. It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Longhorns.
Give some coverage on that one, Mike. That's what prevented that one from going downfield.
Yeah, that was. I tell you, that bad snap's a big turning point here. Allen needs to capitalize because they're going to get good field position and be good to capitalize on that mistake by Cedar Hill.
Back deep for the Allen Eagles, looks like Isaac Lawson anticipating this punt from Jordan Bonner. Snap back, kick is up. It's going to be a short kick. Hits about the 47. Lawson comes over and fields it on the bounce and just kind of goes down on the turf. Smart play, though, so he didn't get a roll out of it. And the Eagles will take over at their 42-yard line.
Yeah, that thing had hit the ground. It probably rolled another 8 or 9 yards down the field.
So this is Allen's 3rd possession of the ball game. They scored on their first one, stopped short last time, came up with a punt. Let's see what the Eagles can pull out now. Eagles going from our left to right, put 2 receivers right side toward the Allen bench. Splits Donnell G way over there by the Longhorn bench. Bricker at quarterback. Spriggs in the backfield. Pistol formation right behind Bricker. Snap back, handoff. No, that's Hambrick coming left side. Swung out of bounds. Yeah. And the crowd really didn't like that. Gain of about 1 on the play.
Yeah, and it almost looked close to being a face mask. I guess I had him by the front of his jersey. Yeah, he slung him out.
Hamburg had a big game last week.
Hamburg, who's going to see some action tonight, had 118 yards last week. He started the sling of Hamburg before they got to the sideline, but it continued far outside the sideline, which makes it look really bad.
Second down, 9 for the Eagles. Snap back. Hamburg again. This time he tries the left side, picks up a couple of yards.
Yeah, Cedar Hill defense closed on him. He looked like he was a step away from a big gain. And you got to give that Cedar Hill defense a little credit. They come up and slam the door shut. I believe that was number 5, Vaughn Rutherford came up there, and Carlos Porter.
Ball is at the Allen 45-yard line. 3rd down and 7 for the Eagles.
Both teams are very methodical on their offense, running the play clock a little bit. It gives us a chance to talk.
Eagles put 4 receivers to the right side. Tight bunch. Donnell G splits out wider. Everybody on the right side. Handoff up the middle. Spriggs, nowhere to go. That's Hambrick. Nowhere to go for him either.
By lineman, it looked like he had a big bubble there in the middle. Looked like a soft spot, but then when the Eagles tried to hit it, it closed shut. They were pinching those tackles in.
Brings up a 4th down for Allen. Punt team is back on the field.
Porter, the middle linebacker, is quick to fill up there.
Here comes Ethan Nava. We had a 39-yarder in his first effort of the season, which was just a few moments ago.
Cedar Hill's late getting somebody back there.
Snap back, kick is up. Short kick. It's going to hit and roll. It's going to roll inside the 5 and inside the end zone. The Eagles just couldn't get anybody there fast enough. And nice kick, though.
Yeah, it did. Worked out well.
Well, I'll tell you this. He kicked it away from the
return
guys who were lagging onto the field, so they had no chance to get it. It does take the great roll. It's a 55-yard punt, 35 net, because it comes back out to the 20-yard line. But still not the greatest field position for Cedar Hill. If this is a field position chess match, Allen is winning right now.
1st and 10 from their 20-yard line. 7:42 to go in the second quarter. Crochet at quarterback. Reese Williams in the backfield to his left.
And moved to tackle, got an extra tackle in there. Number 71 is almost like an H-back, but he's the other tackle.
Correction, that's Carter, number 22 in the backfield. 2 receivers left side toward the Allen bench. Now there's motion by Mills across the formation. Handoff Carter up the middle, breaks it, out across the 30, 35, up to around the 37-yard line.
Boy, it looked like he was down, and then he burst out of the tackles. Yeah, they put 71 extra tackle in there. We saw Allen do that last year. He comes back in and traps inside.
1st and 10, Carter again, play action. Crochet keeps it left side. He's going to pick up about 6, maybe 7.
Henson Amici on the tackle. He had 4 tackles last week, already has 2 tonight, and a little bit of words with Crochet after that tackle, but it's 7 yards downfield, and a 2nd and 3 for Cedar Hill.
Ball at the 45-yard line of the Longhorns. 1 receiver right, 1 receiver left. 2 receivers go to the right toward the Longhorn bench. Carter in the backfield to the quarterback's left hip. H-back right side. Here comes that trap again. Play action pass. Throws it out in the flat. Complete. And a nice open field tackle by the defender there. Number 5 for the Allen Eagles, Kai Wheaton.
Kai Wheaton was hanging home, but it was a good play.
Bagley on the reception. Enough for a 1st down.
Boy, they are hard to bring down. They fight with that when they have the ball. Ball carriers for Cedar Hill are tough to bring down.
Ball spotted in Allen territory at the Allen 48, 1st and 10 Longhorns. 1 receiver left side toward the Allen bench. 2 receivers right side, H-back. Play action pass, Crochet rolls, hit, fumble.
Ball's down.
Ball's loose. And it looks like Cedar Hill's going to come up with a loose football.
Well, they did get lucky there. Number 51 got back on the ball for them.
Mitchell New was in there, and so was Jace Johnson, defensive end. It's almost like they did not buy that that play action fake at all.
Yeah.
And then that gave the quarterback no time at all to try to cock back and throw the ball, and Crochet ends up putting it on the turf.
Yeah.
Loss of 2 on the play brings up 2nd down and 12. The ball is spotted at the midfield.
Braden Johnson, right tackle, made a big save for him there.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Handoff Carter. He comes left side, hits twice, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, picks up about 7.
About the time he gets hit, he spins, and he gets that little extra movement going. And all the running backs keep their legs pumping very, very well.
Kai Wheaton, Mitchell New in on the stop for the Allen Eagles. Brings up 3rd down and 3 for the Longhorns.
Carter goes out of the game, and back in comes Deshaun Reese-Williams.
2 receivers go right side. Tight end right side. Well, there comes the extra man. I wondered where he was. He was on the sidelines. Now he comes out and splits toward the Allen bench, but Cedar Hill is going to have to take a timeout. We'll take a quick break. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach. Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're live at Allen Eagle Stadium. Second quarter action, score 7-0 Allen, but Cedar Hill has the ball driving in Allen territory. They have the ball at the Allen 42-yard line. Big 3rd down play here. 3rd and 4 for the Longhorns.
I'm sure they're thinking 4 down territory here. 2 to make 3.
Wide side of the field toward the Longhorn bench. 3 receivers go that way. Tight end left side. Motion, empty set. Crochet looks, throws, has said Mills. It's going to be a 1st down at the Allen 36. Nice catch. There's about 3 Allen defenders right there.
Yeah, he caught that right in the middle of a host of Eagles there, and that was a good throw by Crochet.
It was a quick throw, and he found his man. I mean, it was nice. He wasn't open, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he's a little bitty target, 5'9". Good catch, though.
Speedy after the catch, though. Good thing they brought him down. 1st and 10, Cedar Hill. Ball's now on the far hash from us toward the Longhorn bench. Overload toward the Longhorn bench. The only guard and tackles to the left of the center. Everybody else is on the far side of the field. Snap back to Reese-Williams, who was in the Wildcat.
Yeah.
And he goes behind all those players, but there's hardly no gain on the play. The Allen Eagle defense, Coach Hargis and those staffers, they've seen this, and they had that shift over, so there was nowhere to go. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
I loved the defensive formation there. They just snapped right into it. They saw the Wildcat, and Hargis's crew got them going in the right direction.
Tight end right side, 2 receivers come left side. That's toward the Allen bench. That is the wide side of the field. Ball's on the far hash. Reese-Williams is in the Wildcat again. That's the running back. Carter is also in the ball game. Reese-Williams runs it right behind Carter going right side. He's going to pick up about 3 on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and it's long 7.
Yeah, he was pretty patient because it looked like he wasn't going to get much, and he kind of let some blocking develop up there to get a couple of yards.
So when they put Reese-Williams in at the Wildcat, Crochet stays in the ball game. He just comes out as one of the receivers. Now he's back at quarterback. 3rd down, long 7. The ball's at the 33-yard line of Allen. Ball on the far hash. 3 receivers come left side. That is the wide side of the field.
Got another running back, Max Horton's back there.
Snap back, Crochet looks, drops, throws, middle of the field. Overthrown, incomplete. It's going to bring up a 4th down. And that pass intended for Bagley, number 18.
Good job by Don Quist. I believe he got underneath, kind of disrupted the field of vision there.
Good call, Mike. Don Quist skied for that one, and he did break up concentration probably for Bagley.
Brings up 4th down, 7 to go. Ball at the 33-yard line of Allen.
They did punt twice last week. Cedar Hill did, but this is not exactly punting area.
No.
2-by-2 set, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Now the Allen Eagles are going to take a timeout. We're going to take a quick break. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Infusa Lounge, a wellness spa that focuses on the cellular level offering of services to help with the daily stresses of life and replenish your body of depleted water, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Vitamin IV infusions provide instant delivery, 100% absorption. New services include GLP-1 weight loss injectors, heavy metal testing, ozone IVs, NADs, and peptides. To schedule an appointment, call 972-546-4318 or scheduling at infusalounge.com.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxton. We're live. It's 2 minutes, 49 seconds to go until the Pickle Roofing halftime show. We can't wait for that. Love Randy McDowell Pickle, one of our longtime sponsors. Those guys do a great job. And you guys do a great job on that Pickle Roofing halftime show. 4th down for Cedar Hill. Ball is at the Allen 33-yard line. 4th down and 7. 2 receivers right, 2 left. The ball is on the far hash from us. Right hash to the quarterback. Reese Williams in the backfield with the quarterback, Crochet. Surveying the field, 10 seconds on the play clock.
Down to 5.
Not sure they got that off.
Didn't get it off.
Looks like the coaches called a timeout. And so, Mike, Allen took a timeout, and they had plenty of time. You hate for that to happen. After a timeout, you bring your players on the field, and you can't get a playoff.
Yep.
So the Allen Eagles, they're going to talk about it again. This way, they see the formation, though. They know what they lined up in. Nothing different, 2-by-2 set.
I think what you're seeing here is the importance of this drive and every snap. Last week, both of these teams averaged over 10 yards a play. Obviously, that's not happening tonight. Every point is precious. Every drive is precious. And right now, you're seeing how important it is for both sides of the ball here.
4th and 7 for the Longhorns. Ball is at the Allen 33-yard line. Same formation, same set, 2-by-2 look. Reese Williams in the backfield with Crochet, the quarterback. Williams lined up on the right hip of the quarterback. Short side of the formation. Drop back look. Crochet throws right flat. Has a receiver. It's going to be a 1st down and more inside the 20. All the way down to the Allen 16-yard line.
That's
out of bounds,
12.
clock stops.
Keelan Davis down there, and that was a good throw and catch again. I tell you what, you got to be impressed with Crochet. He stands tall in the pocket, and he delivers a good ball.
Shout out to our good friend Jerry and Carrie Bess. They're up listening from Lake Texoma tonight. You know, Jerry's got him a little lake house going up there, Mike. He said we can come up and fish anytime we wanted to.
Sounds good.
And I know our good friend Todd Waters headed up there. I saw Todd before the game down on the field with the Ford Mustangs. They brought the Mustang players in tonight, Ford Middle School, and that was good to see him. And Coach Froh. Handoff up the middle on this 1st down play. Nowhere to go.
Good defense.
Nice defense. Mitchell New and number 20, Trey Roberson, in on that stop.
And Hova Williford, who came on last week, he's real active in there again. He kind of plays that strong safety linebacker position.
So Allen takes another timeout. We'll keep it right here. Too close to half. 2:08 to go in the 2nd quarter. Shout out to Russ Harlow, our intrepid sports reporter tonight. Russ gives us the score from the Anna Gunner game.
How's that going?
Big game for those guys. Anna's ahead 14-0 right now. And, of course, Russ Harlow being an old Anna Coyote, I know he's pulling for those Coyotes as well as his dad, Leonard. And want to give Leonard a shout-out, too. Love him. And
you got a game of state champions right there with
Gunner.
Against Gunner. It was a small school 4A, or were they 3A? And then Anna was
3A.
A large school 4A.
That's right.
Yeah.
Two stellar programs right now. So shout out to Major Thomas out there listening to us tonight. Good friend. Glad that he's back on board with us. Let us know if you're out there listening. subscribe to the channel. Help us out. And
second down and 10. Why did Allen take a timeout? Well, they're trying to make sure they can get another possession before the half because Cedar Hill will receive the second half kickoff, and they don't want to make this a back-to-back where Cedar Hill can score and then get the ball back again. So Allen's trying to at least preserve some time if they can stop Cedar Hill here.
Well, if you're out there watching our YouTube channel right now, I know it is we're coming back. Second down, ball, snap. Reese Williams has it inside the 10, or inside the 15, gain of about 2 on the play.
There was jet sweep action there, Mike, coming across, and the Allen defense didn't buy it.
Yeah, Cedric Mills coming across there. It's a good fake to him.
So we'll take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with the coach. Timeout on the field.
Hey there, it's Chad Price from the Old Coach broadcast, and let me tell you, I'm so grateful to have found Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton. With a dedicated staff who treats you like family, Lone Star Bariatrics can provide you long-term success with your weight loss goals. In fact, I'm down almost 100 pounds in less than a year. Visit Lone Star Bariatrics at lonesstarbariatrics.com and give them a call to book your consultation, 972-232-7171. Dr. Carlton and Lone Star Bariatrics say go Eagles.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
Third down, snap back. Crochet has it inside the 10. He's keeping inside the 5. It's going to be a first and goal for the Longhorns. 1:54 to go in the second quarter. We lost our feet on the camera. We took a quick break, but you guys didn't miss any of the action as the Allen Eagles took another timeout. Cedar Hill on that play. Crochet got it down just inside the 5. And it's first and goal for the Longhorns.
Boy, and I tell you what, you would have thought he was going to score for sure. He had a lot of green out there.
Number 32 in the backfield. That is Brewster.
Also a defensive lineman, defensive end. Big guy.
Tight end wing back right side, and that's where Brewster's going to run it. He's hitting the backfield. Driven back by about 4 or 5 or 6 Allen Eagles.
Again, that's a good job by Don Quist coming in on a blitz from the left end, offensive left end. And he got Brewster before he ever got started.
You know, several of the Cedar Hill Longhorns helmets, they just keep popping up. Their coaches are complaining the Allen Eagles are pulling the helmets off, but for some reason, those helmets just seem to be coming off during the play. Several linemen, and that time it happened to Brewster, the running back.
So he's out.
Second and goal. Reese Williams back in the backfield next to the quarterback, to the right hip of the quarterback. Tight end right side, 2 receivers left side. And now Cedar Hill's going to take a timeout. Right as the ball was snapped, the coach got a timeout in. We'll just keep it right here, 46 seconds to go.
That first down earlier where Crochet scrambled, that was a pass play. The entire field was completely spread out, and he finally had to tuck it because of the good coverage. And we saw a lot of that last week as well. That Allen secondary is clamping down on receivers pretty well, and quarterback just had to tuck it and go. But he had plenty of room, and he got the first down.
Shout out to another one of our longtime listeners and intrepid sports reporter, Carl Griffin. And he says the PNG Indians, the defending state champion, Port Neches Grove Indians, are up 28-0 tonight at halftime. Thanks, Carl, for that report. Thanks for tuning in with us here at the Old Coach broadcast of Allen Eagle football. Second and goal for the Longhorns at the 7-yard line. of Allen. 46 seconds to go in the quarter. Allen up 7-0. Been a nice game so far, both sides of the field. Snap back, Reese Williams. It's a throw, end zone, incomplete. Mills was right there. Cedric Mills turned. The ball was right there. He just couldn't find the ball, but Crochet put it right where he needed to.
Yeah, he might have could have put a little bit more air under it because Mills had time to run to the corner more. And like I said, he kind of got his feet twisted around. You had a defender there, but he wasn't, in the way of the ball by any means.
Don Quist was on the coverage, and Don Quist knows he got beat a little bit there. Might be, I don't want to say lucky because, he was there, but just didn't.
Yeah.
Nobody connected on that at all.
Crochet could have put a little more air under it.
3rd down, 7 from the 7. 3rd and goal. Handoff. Reese Williams comes left side. Oh, there was a bad hold. No call. Reese Williams touchdown. It looked like the Cedar Hill Longhorn tackle just tackled our guy from behind on the corner, and Reese Williams turns the corner, gets in the end zone.
Still thought he was going to get it to the, get pushed out of bounds, but give him credit for getting his shoulder square and getting upfield. We're next door to the coaches, and I think they felt like there was a hold as well.
Yeah, I think Coach Wigginton did too. He went all the way down to the 5 to discuss something with the referee.
Is that him or Hargis? It went all the way down.
Oh, that was Hargis, wasn't it?
He did. He was going to let somebody know. Everybody saw it except the one with the flag.
Extra point team out. Blocked. Eagles block it. Picked up by Cedar Hill. They're trying to run it in. Now Mills throws it into the end zone. There would have been linemen downfield on that anyway. Throw your flag now. They didn't throw the flag, but it's incomplete in the end zone. Extra point attempt, no good.
Extra point, no good.
32 seconds left in the half. We'll take a quick break. Well, we can keep it here.
Hey, Allen Eagles. In case you hadn't heard, CUTX has a full-service branch inside Allen High School, which means all faculty, students, and parents are eligible for membership. We offer everything you'd expect to see at a financial institution: loans, checking accounts, CDs, and more. Visit the Smart Branch or cutx.org to learn more.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, and the Longhorns put a score on the board. 32 seconds to go in this first half.
That was a 16-play drive that included 3 timeouts, maybe 4, and it felt like it was 25 plays.
Yeah, 3rd down, 4th down conversions, just when they needed them each time.
Allen Eagles back anticipating this kick, Donnell G. And it looks like Isaac Lawson is also back. Bonner tees it up for the Longhorns. They're kicking from our right to left in this second quarter. 7-6 on the scoreboard. Kick is up, short kick is going to be fielded around the 12, out across the 20-25. And the Allen return man, Donnell G, is down around the 28.
It's brought down by Johnny Miles.
Tackle was made by number 25, Johnny Miles.
So Allen has 27 seconds, no timeouts. Let's see what Coach Wigginton dials up here.
Coming up on the Pickle Roofing halftime show, Mike and I will have some scores from around the district. We'll also give an update on the volleyball team and the tennis team. And where are they now? Brought to you by the Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday Realtors.
Shout out to Thad Dingler. Thad's having to work tonight, keeping up with the game here with us on the broadcast, Allen Eagle football on the Old Coach broadcast. Thanks, Thad. Yeah, we got to stop some of those 4th down conversions. Eagles spread it out a little bit, send one receiver far side of the field. 2 right side. Bricker drops back, looks, scrambles. He's going to keep it right up the middle, has some green turf left side. He's at midfield and out across the 40 of Cedar Hill. Goes out of bounds, and the Eagles have the ball at the 40 of Cedar Hill. 17 seconds in the half.
Good job by Bricker when he committed a run And, of course, Cedar Hill's running some man coverage, and that's what it looked like out there. The defender was running down the field, the receiver, and Bricker, how many did he get, Kerry? Get about 35?
I think he got 35, 40 yards, and part of that was a giant pump fake, which actually I don't think was a pump fake. I think he was really going to throw it and said, no, I'm not going to throw it, and everybody looked away, including myself.
Donnell G splits far side of the formation, 3 Eagles to the right side. Now we have motion across the field. Bricker drops again. This time he's hitting the backfield, taken down. Valuable seconds click off. Under 10, we have no timeouts.
Yep, that'll do it.
Well, they could clock it and stop it. It's only second down.
Snap back, and that's exactly what Bricker does. In the
one play with 1 second here.
The clock keeper, you know, it's 1 second. So Eagles will have, it looks like, well, the officials are kind of talking, but it looks like the Eagles will have 1 play.
Credit to the defense of Cedar Hill to wrap up Bricker there, because really what they were looking for was about 8 to 10 yards and then maybe line up for a field goal. That's out of the question now.
3 receivers right side. Donnell G goes left side. Empty formation. Bricker rolls right, looks right, wants to throw it end zone. He puts it up. Air under it. It's a jump ball. Eagles with it. Eagles have it. Touchdown, Reed Nicholson in the end zone. Nicholson sky-high the ball, comes down with it. Touchdown, 1 second to go in the first half.
Great job by Nicholson. Didn't see the other Allen receiver there, but you had white jerseys all around him. Not going to get to see the replay yet.
What a play by Reed going up, surrounded by Cedar Hill Longhorns extra point team. Is out on the field. Ethan Boomer Bowman, the kicker. Nicholson, the holder.
Well, and Bricker kept his cool as he rolled out, gathered his feet, and threw that thing about 35, 40 yards in the air to the end zone.
And he didn't overthrow it. He put it up just enough air on it. It was about 3-4 yards deep in the end zone. And what a play by Reed.
You had a couple other blue jerseys, but you had about 3 white jerseys there. And we still hadn't seen the replay yet. Would love to see the replay.
Well, that's the end of the first half. The score, Allen 14, Cedar Hill 6. You guys get ready for the Pickle Roofing halftime show. We'll see a little of the Allen band. It's going to be a great halftime show. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Lounge, a wellness spa that focuses on the cellular level offering of services to help with the daily stresses of life and replenish your body of depleted water, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Vitamin IV infusions provide instant delivery, 100% absorption. New services include GLP-1 weight loss injectors, heavy metal testing, ozone IVs, NADs, and peptides. To schedule an appointment, call 972-546-4318 or scheduling at infusilounge.com.
Texas Pain Alternative, located at 997 Raintree Circle, Suite 150 in Allen, specializes in health issues associated with orthopedic and neuropathy conditions using non-surgical and chronic pain management solutions. We have extensive experience in managing and treating joint pains, sports injuries, numbness, and tingling. Mention the old coach and receive a complimentary evaluation with a personalized treatment plan. We accept major insurance, including Medicare. Call 469-343-3383 and find out how we can help you. Visit our website, txpainalt.com. And go Eagles!
Robert Boone, your hometown Allstate agent in Allen since 2001, providing exceptional customer care with the knowledge and understanding of the Allen community, offering competitive rates and discounts for all of your insurance needs. Located at the northwest intersection of Allen Exchange Parkway in Allen. Call to request an appointment at 972-678-2082. That's 972-678-2082. Robert Boone Allstate, a proud sponsor of Allen High School football. Go Eagles!
At Lobby's Pizza, you'll experience flavorsome pizzas, pastas, and more. Located at 1010 West Exchange here in Allen, Lobby's Pizza will quickly become your favorite. We have quick delivery service and takeout too. Visit our website at lobbyspizza.com and check out our menu. At our kitchen, quality is non-negotiable. Our mission is to bring the joy of a delightful meal to wherever you are. We hope to see you soon at Lobby's Pizza of Allen. Let's go Eagles!
Streamline Windows and Doors and our owner Jose Garza want to bring the best for all of your window and door needs. We specialize in window replacement, screen replacement, mirrors, retrofits, and so much more. We are family owned and operated and local to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. For windows, doors, and everything in between, open yourself up to something new and give us a call at 214-738-1942 or find us on Facebook at Streamline Windows. Before you call the other guys, call Jose Gadesa and Streamline Windows and Doors. Let's go Eagles! Allen Veterinary Hospital, a proud Eagle supporter, has been serving the Allen community since 1986. We're now located in our new state-of-the-art building at 851 East Main Street, right next to our boarding and daycare facility, Ace Pet Resort. Whether it's your furry friend's annual and shots or to see why they're under the weather, Dr. Alan Kaufman and his staff wants to help you with all of your pet's needs. Give them a call at 972-727-8383. Oh, and my cat Kygo and my dog Rhea has something to say. Oh yeah, go Eagles!
Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear, featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
And we're back here at Allen Eagle Stadium in Allen, Texas, on the campus of Allen High School, the largest high school in the state of Texas. This is the Pickle Roofing halftime show. I'm Kerry Lowry, along with Mike Farish, and our score at half is Allen 14, Cedar Hill 6. And if you think that was boring of a score, it is not. It was a tense chess match, and we're going to tell you about the stats right now for this first half.
Well, I'm kind of surprised. It's pretty even, I tell you. And the stat that kind of jumps out at me is Allen's got 114 yards passing. They've got total 168 yards. And until that last pass right there, it was dead even. Cedar Hill's got 126. That last pass was 40 yards. So you got 9 first downs for Cedar Hill, 7 for Allen. Now, we don't keep time of possession, but I'd be willing to bet Cedar Hill's had the ball more than Allen has.
Absolutely. They've had 33 plays for Cedar Hill, Allen only 19. That's the best way to tell you his time of possession. 33 Cedar Hill, 19 Allen.
You know, and Deshaun Reese-Williams, he's carried the ball 8 times for 21 yards. It sure seems like a whole lot more. He has a couple of tackle behind the line. And then you got Jules Carter, 4 for 28. So Allen defense, you know, coming up to the occasion, gave up a couple of little runs there. The quarterback, Crochet, had a scramble. He had 6 for 19, and about 14 of that came on one scramble.
So this is a very good Cedar Hill running attack, and they're averaging under 3 yards a carry. They've really been carried, if you want to say it that way, by the quarterback. He's been a surprise. I don't know about a surprise, but he's been pretty efficient himself there, Mike.
Yes, he has. And I'm kind of looking here. It looks like they gave that quarter that was that Harris that caught that ball in the end zone, or Nicholson?
No, it was Nicholson,
okay,
number 14. They gave it to the wrong person.
I see.
And it was, 42-yard touchdown pass to Reed Nicholson, who has 2 catches.
Well, and you know, it's kind of funny because on our depth chart, they've got 14 is Carter Harris.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nicholson's 18.
Oh, okay. Then it was Carter Harris. It was Harris that went and caught that. We got that wrong. He's 6'1", 190. We'll talk about that play in just a second and the things leading up to it.
Yeah. So they give him a 42-yard catch. I was kind of wondering about that because they were saying Harris, and but good job by Bricker. He had a scramble a couple of plays before that to get him across midfield, and then he kind of rolled out of the pocket, gathered himself, and got enough air under it to give Nicholson time to jump up, or Harris time to jump up. You did have Cedar Hill jerseys all around, and so you had Reed Nicholson, 1 catch, no yardage though.
No, he had 20 yards.
20 yards, excuse me. I'm looking at the wrong column here. And Josiah Johnson, 1 catch for 20 yards. Donnell G, 1 for 16. And Brent Holloway, 1 for 16. And I believe Holloway's was a little pump pass, was it? Behind, like a little jet sweep thing.
Yeah.
So I guess that does add up right there. I wasn't thinking Allen had that many passing yards, but they have 114. They've got 54 yards rushing.
Now they're having trouble getting that running game going, and we knew they would because of the big Cedar Hill line, but that run by Brady Bricker You know, he had been sacked a couple times, but he ran for 40 yards. He has a total of 35 yards right now, but that scramble near the end of the half, and it was after a monster-long 15-play drive by Cedar Hill to eat up the entire second quarter and make the Allen Eagles use all 3 timeouts. Cedar Hill used 2 timeouts, I believe, on the drive as well, and it finally ended up with a touchdown on – well, it was a touchdown, whether there was not a flag or not that we might think, but it was a touchdown. And then the extra point was botched. It was blocked and ended up actually, almost throwing it into the end zone. But
well, and, that had potential. Could have been 2 points for Allen going the other way, or Cedar Hill nearly still converted it, even though it shouldn't have been good. They had to have linemen downfield with that.
So what happened there was the Allen Eagles were leading 7-6, and that was 99% chance that was how the half was going to end. But no, with, 27 seconds, I think, Brady Bricker goes back to pass. Everybody scatters. He runs for 40 yards to get them close to field goal range, that then gets sacked. They get up and clock the ball, which means they spike it with 1 second, Mike. And then came the next play.
Yeah, and I don't, it certainly surprised me because you've never had to see Allen make a Hail Mary attempt like that, but they executed perfectly, which is typically you want to get one receiver who's going to be your target and then have the other one standing back to the side for a deflection or a block or anything. And it was well defended by Cedar Hill. You just got to give Harris credit. He went up, high-pointed, and brought it down.
He did, and he seemed to be the only one who really knew where the ball was going. Everybody else was kind of just back there, but it was a whole crowd. Carter Harris wasn't fooling anybody. He was going up for that ball. And credit to Brady Bricker. How many times do we see this? At every level, the quarterback goes and does all the rolling out and evades, and he gets the ball downfield and he throws it too deep or he throws it short. This was right in the center of the end zone, 4 yards deep into the end zone, right where you want to throw this thing in case it gets tipped and everything else. Brady Bricker, fantastic job just lofting it up there. It's not like he can find the receiver down there. He's just throwing it to a crowd in the most likely place that it could be caught by his team, and it happened.
You bet. And like I said, there's a lot to, the arc you put on the ball, putting some air under it, give the receiver time to, get his eye on it, make his jump. And I think the whole play, just with 1 second left, kind of, of course, with Bricker rolling out of the pocket, your secondary kind of freezes for a second. So a lot of things fall into place to compete a play like that. It's very important, too, because Allen starts out on defense this second half, and Cedar Hill's going to come right back and have the ball to start the second half.
And you can tell from the score of the game last week, 61 points scored by Allen, 40 points were scored by Cedar Hill in their game. This was going to be tougher. Points are at a premium here. This is not last week, okay? These teams are top-notch teams in this Metroplex, and they are going to make you grind for every point. Allen scored on the opening drive of the game with a nice 7-play, 75-yard drive, and they scored on the last drive of the game with a 75-yard drive to end it.
Well, and Cedar Hill scored 27 of their 40 points in the second half. They won the second half 27-0 last week. And if you go back and look at the play-by-play, they had quite a few drives where they had the ball at least 8, 9, 10 snaps. Thing is, Midlothian also, would they carry the ball, for a little like a couple of first downs, 8, 9 plays, but then not get anything out of it. So they kind of had that bend but don't break defense.
We're going to take a break here on the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show. We'll also have the volleyball update, the tennis update, and scores from around the district. A little later, we'll come back.
Conchita's Mexican Grill and Bar, a locally family-owned restaurant located at 121 North Greenville Avenue in Allen, Texas, where traditional flavors meet hospitality. We offer a welcoming environment that makes you feel like part of our familia, with food that is simply deliciosa and exceptional service. Now serving breakfast and brunch on Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Mention that you heard about us on the Old Coach for the Old Coach discounts. Check out our website at conchitasmexicangrillandbar.com. Vamos Águilas de Allen, go Allen Eagles!
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
Yeah, but
The Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday is a real estate business focused on putting our clients' needs first. Our job is to make sure you buy right and then sell for the maximum dollar. Not all agents and companies are equal, so let us show you why we are right for you. We are full service, full-time, and experts at what we do. Let us take your stress away and help you with your real estate needs. Contact the Butcher Group 214-415-9787 or at www.butchergrouphomes.com, www.butchergrouphomes.com, and go Eagles!
Weber Agency Insurance and Risk Solutions of Allen and Austin proudly supports the Allen Eagles. With more than 25 years of experience, we offer all lines of personal and business insurance. Our agency has one of the highest client retention rates among all of our companies. We truly enjoy building lifelong professional and personal relationships with our clients. We offer personalized, friendly service for all our customers. For more information, contact Brandon at 469-500-0771 or on our website at webersure.com. Let's go Eagles!
Back here at Allen Eagle Stadium, it's the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show. I'm Kerry Lowry with Mike Farish. Our score at the half is Allen 14 and Cedar Hill Longhorns 6. Cedar Hill will receive the second half kickoff. The Allen Eagle Escadrille is about to come out, but before that happens, we're going to tell you about the tennis team. Tennis team is now 4-0 in district as they defeated, they're 4-0 after a 19-0 win over Princeton. They play 19 points in their team tennis. They're playing 5A, number 1 in the state, Frisco Centennial tonight. So it's a non-district, but it's a nice test. And but Allen at 4-0 in district is on their way to yet another playoff run, and they seem a little stronger this year than they have in the past, having beaten, I believe, Plano West in non-district play. Then next up,
well, that would be district play now.
It would, but it was during a it was like an exhibition tournament thing. So next up is Lebanon Trail next week, but Frisco Centennial tonight. So
Centennial is a defending state champion, 5A.
There you go. Before the Escadrille starts, let's tell you about the volleyball team. Coach Stephanie Poole. The season is well underway there. They're 17-8 already. That's a lot. They played at tournaments. They won their own Allen, Texas Open, and they're now 2-0 in district. They played a couple district intermixed with non-district foes. 2-0 in district. Next up is at McKinney tonight, and McKinney is 0-1 in district. So it's Allen and Plano West tied at 2-0 to lead the district. So check out the volleyball team when you can.
And Boyd, which was ranked number 1 in the state last year for a long time, is not quite as strong this year as they were last year.
Volleyball team always strong. I believe they got the 4th seed in the district last year to make the playoffs. Trying to improve on that, get a better seed, make it a couple rounds this time under Coach Poole. All right, we're ready to throw it down to the field on the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show. And you get to see the Allen Eagle Escadrille.
Please welcome to the field the 2024-2025 Talent Officers. Junior Lieutenants are Hannah Swint and Sophie Zona. Senior Lieutenant Brooklyn Ambrose. First Lieutenant Lily Fry. And Captain Chelsea Mendel. Talents of the week are Claire Brugan and Savannah Stacy. The Talents are under the direction of Caitlin O'Neill and Sophie Leskis. Here come your Talents. Please welcome the Talent Bobs to the field as they perform their special traditional routine to Rockin' Robin alongside their Talentettes. Color Guard Member of the Week, Ashlyn Pilcher. Color Guard Officers for the 2024 season are Catherine Levesque, Lindsay McNeely, Micaiah Rogers, and Lola Suarez. Please welcome the 2024 Color Guard as they perform to Bang Bang. All right, Eagle fans, everyone to your feet and join the escadrille as we salute the Allen Eagle football team and Allen Eagles everywhere when the Allen High School fights on.
And the Allen Eagle Escadrille now spelling out Eagles across the entire field from the 5-yard line to the 5-yard line. While they do that, let's hit a little where are they now before we go to the scoreboard. Where are they now? Let's see. We have at University of Louisiana Monroe, offensive lineman and former defensive lineman, I believe, for the Allen Eagles. Actually, he played tight end. He did all kinds of stuff. His name is Elijah Fisher, and he is at the University of Louisiana Monroe, and they have a quarterback, by the way, right? That
You
is
bet.
a
Guy
former
who
guy.
moved in here and played, did a good job. General Booty, who was at the University of Oklahoma last year and now is at ULM.
There you go. And then also cornerback David Godsey Jr. and Carl Glass Jr. named to the 2024 Phil Steele preseason All-Sun Belt Conference team, along with Elijah Fisher. So it's nice to hear those guys called out, but Fisher was a junior offensive lineman for Allen. He's selected to the 3rd team at offensive guard, and he returns to the field after a 2-year starter for the Warhawks. And he is definitely making a career for himself, and he was such a Swiss Army knife type guy. He could play everywhere, and now he's showing it there.
You bet. You bet. We got one more. Somebody you ran into on the sideline. Where is he now? And that's Tom Westerberg.
Tom Westerberg.
3
He
state
is,
championships.
yes, you might remember him. 4 state titles.
3 in a row, that's right.
3 in a row, and then he had the first one Allen ever had in 2008. Tom Westerberg, and this is his first, got to talk to him, first time back at Allen Eagle Stadium in all this time. And why wouldn't he have been back?
Well, Tom, when he left here, he went down to Barbers Hill, and I forget what town, they something Barbers Hill. But there he had a chance to be the head football coach and the athletic director. He did that for about 5 or 6 years. Then he went home. He's from Salado, down south of Waco, or I guess, south of Waco. And he was the head coach and AD at Salado for the last 3 or 4 years. And I guess he's completely retired now.
There you go. So it's not that he was staying away. He's just busy during football season.
You bet.
All right, and he was very happy down there and getting to talk to everybody. They inducted the 2014 team into the Allen Hall of Fame along with himself. And a lot of the other guys were able to make it. So,
hard to believe that's been 10 years already.
It has. So that is Where Are They Now? Brought to you by the Butcher Group of Evie Halliday Realtors, John and Nikki Butcher. For all your realtor needs, go call them. They'll take care of you, and they sponsor Where Are They Now?
It's a little unique this year with 9 district teams. Allen starts district play next week, and around the district tonight, you got McKinney Boyd is behind Wiley East. I'm not sure they're playing over in Wiley right now, but they're behind at halftime. See, we get a couple of more here. Plano was winning. Plano was actually beating Richardson. Plano East was beating North Forney. Let's see if I can scroll up and get the rest of them here. Richardson Pierce is beating Plano West 28-3 right now. Prosper is manhandling Rockwall Heath 35-0, and Prosper will be the only team that's not in action next week. This will be a little different. You know, before everybody in the district has a bye week, Prosper, the bye weeks will rotate around, and Prosper will be off next week. Princeton is beating Garland Naaman Forest 28-0. Could get their first 6A win. Plano East 17, North Forney 7. And like I said, Plano 13, Richardson 10. So most teams in the district are doing well tonight. Last night, Rock Hill beat Sherman 43-7.
That scoreboard update brought to you by Lone Star Bariatrics. This is the Pickle Roofing halftime show. We're going to get ready for the second half kickoff in just a moment. The Allen Eagles will kick off to the Cedar Hill Longhorns. It's right now Allen 14, Cedar Hill 6. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to the halftime show, seeing the Allen Eagle Escadrille, getting updates on the volleyball team, the tennis team, and the Where Are They Now, and our scoreboard. So I think we got it all in this time, Mike. We don't have to bleed over into the third quarter with anything. That's good. That's part of our checklist. Can we get it all out there?
You bet.
And now the coach is back. Coach, you back? Ready to do that second half kickoff?
Great Pickle Roofing halftime show, guys. As always, thanks to Randy and McDowell Pickle Roofing, one of our longtime sponsors. We love those guys. I'm going to give a shout out to another one of our sponsors, the Butcher Group, Nikki and John Butcher. Mike, they're up in near the Big House tonight. You know the Big House.
I guess I don't.
And they're anticipating a little ball game tomorrow at the Big House.
The Big House, Michigan.
Michigan and Texas square off, and John and Nikki and the Butcher crew are up there watching our broadcast, getting ready for that big game tomorrow. You guys be safe. We love you guys. Y'all be safe travels back, and hopefully y'all see a good game. We've got a great game going here in Allen tonight. Kickoff goes into the end zone. Ethan Boomer Bowman puts it in the end zone. The Longhorns will start at their 25-yard line. 1st and 10 in this third quarter action. Longhorns will be going from our left to right. White jerseys, red helmets, black pants tonight. Everything trimmed in that red. It's kind of a scarlet red. And Allen Eagles all blue uniforms tonight, white helmets. 1st and 10 Longhorns. Crochet, quarterback. 2 receivers go to the far side of the field. That's toward the Longhorn bench. 1 receiver toward the Allen bench. H-back on the left side of the formation. Running back in the backfield. That's Reese Williams to the right hip of the quarterback. Reese Williams on the carry, goes left side, trying to bounce it outside. No go. Tackled at the line of scrimmage, falls forward for about 2-yard gain.
Reese Williams always looks like he's going to break it, but first half, Allen ended up corralling him pretty good. 8 carries for 21 yards.
Looks like Mitchell New in on that stop for the Allen Eagles, along with Wafer, the linebacker. 2nd down, 8 for the Longhorns. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Motioned across the formation by Mills. Davis, Williams again on the carry, left side. Allen swarms him in the backfield. Loss of about 7.
As Ramirez had a great game last week.
That was triggered by Ramirez, Mike. And actually, let's see, we also have 99 there that was stringing it out.
That's Devin Palmer.
Devin Palmer kept him from getting anywhere near the corner, and then the rest of the Allen Eagles were able to swarm and get a tackle for loss there.
Josh Shaw in there too.
3rd down and 13, ball at the 22-yard line of Cedar Hill.
This is where Cedar Hill was able to convert so many times in the first half.
Reese Williams in the backfield. Crochet, quarterback, 2-by-2 set, throw in the middle of the field, complete. It's going to be well short of a first down. Gain of about 8 on the play. And the receiver was number 18, Bagley.
Yeah, that's a Marion Bagley. And that was a good job by Allen keeping him underneath.
Now, there's only 1 receiver that got past the first down marker, and credit to LeBron Bauer for locking him down. It was Keelan Davis who was out in the middle of the field with no target available because LeBron Bauer's coverage. So it's a 4th down and 5.
I believe that's the first 3 and out by Cedar Hill.
So the penalty against Cedar Hill was declined. 4th down, punt team out on the field.
Isaac Lawson stands back for the Allen Eagles. Now a timeout is called, and I'm not sure why, but Isaac Lawson will be returning it at some point. Allen calls a timeout.
Well, you hate to do that,
Now this chess match, just so you recap, if you're just now coming back to us, if you missed the Pickle Roofing halftime show, then you really should shame yourself, first of all. But if you did, and you had to go do something else, how we got here, the Allen Eagles lead 14-6. It was 7-6 until a Hail Mary that was thrown right at the end of the half landed in the hands of Carter Harris. Harris came down with it after skying up in the air from Brady Bricker, made it 14-6 after a chess match of a timeouts and a long drive by the Cedar Hill Longhorns. And now Cedar Hill having to punt. So this is how important this is. Each possession is so important. Allen leading by 8.
Punt team out, as Kerry said. Isaac Lawson back deep. Short snap on the ground. Punter goes down.
Oh, he wasn't even touched.
And his knee touched as he went down to pick the ball up. And Cedar Hill's coach is out past the numbers.
That's a big play there.
Well, the referee was right on that. I didn't necessarily see it myself.
He's out past the number, and he's trying to say his knee didn't touch. But
so the Eagles will have the ball. 19-yard line of Cedar Hill. The ball, low snap. Quarterback goes down.
Right.
Referee said his knee definitely touched the turf. He picked the ball up and kicked it away. But the Eagles are going to have it. Bricker at quarterback. 2 receivers left, 1 right, H-back right. Bricker throws to the back out of the backfield. Swing pass. And that looks like it's number 11. Spriggs.
Lyndon Spriggs had 1 catch last week, guys. That's his 2nd catch of the season right there. His last catch was 69 yards and a touchdown. That was last week.
So well, and he was kind of lucky to get 3 yards there, really.
He did a little inside out. It seemed like he got farther, but it tells you how the Cedar Hill defense is doing.
2nd down 7, ball at the 16-yard line of Cedar Hill. Bricker at quarterback. Eagles going from our right to left. Spriggs on the carry. No, Bricker keeps it, throws. Killison has it and out of bounds at the 4.
And I think they're going to move it back to about the 6. But that was kind of a little tricky play there.
That was Hayden Keys. It was a little run pass option. Gain of 10 for the Eagles. 1st and goal for the Allen Eagles.
It might have been a run pass option, but the option ran out real quick on Bricker, and he just kind of, I think he was going to run the ball. And the last second, he said, I got to flip it.
I think Keith thought he was going to run it too there for a second. Got his feet a little twisted. If he'd had his feet under him, he might have scored.
We can move the chains for Lobby's Pizza on that one.
Bricker at quarterback. Spriggs in the backfield, motion across the formation. Spriggs has it inside the 5. Big push, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown. Number 11 takes it in, Lyndon Spriggs.
That's his first
varsity
rushing touchdown. He did have a catch for a touchdown last week, but that's his first rushing touchdown of his varsity career. He's a sophomore.
A lot of congratulations for Dustin Kellison. Must have got a block in there.
He usually does.
Extra point team out. Ethan Bowman, the kicker. Caden Beck, the snapper. Reed Nicholson, the holder.
That's where all that motion and motion, I think, is giving a little confusion to the Longhorns.
Snap back kick is up. It's good. Makes the score Allen 21. Cedar Hill 6. It's Allen Eagle football with a coach.
Hey, Allen Eagles. In case you hadn't heard, CUTX has a full-service branch inside Allen High School, which means all faculty, students, and parents are eligible for membership. We offer everything you'd expect to see at a financial institution: loans, checking accounts, CDs, and more. Visit the Smart Branch or cutx.org to learn more.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxton, Thomas Paxton with the Eagles. Nice scoring drive. Take the ball on a short punt. No punt. The punter goes down and touches his knee on the ground, so the Eagles have a short field.
They do. The Allen Americans scoring summary. The Allen Eagles get that short field. 19 yards in 3 plays. Capped off by the Lyndon Spriggs run. Some power in that guy. And he busts through some of those defenders and gets to the end zone. And then capped off by the extra point by Ethan Bowman. He is 10 for 10 on the season now.
Ethan Bowman kicks it, returned out across the 10, 12. And a nice open field tackle there. Specialty team. Davis brings it back. Several Allen Eagles out there covering, including number 22, Williford, number 16, Miller.
Great coverage right there. Boy, Mike, if you're counting field position, Allen is winning that battle this
Yeah, they've
tonight.
been winning that, that's for sure.
Shout out to our good friends Earl and Ann tonight. Earl came to the ball game. He's back at home. Ann's had his own all night. She said, I'll just stay home and watch the old coach broadcast. And
good job.
And great to hear from those folks. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. 1st and 10 Longhorns. Snap back, handoff. Reese Williams goes left side, picks up about 7.
The key to that run is that he got 5 yards before anybody touched him.
Yeah, just slow developing, but he just kind of waded up in there behind that big line.
Gain of 8 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 2.
2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver left, 1 right. Reese Williams again on the carry, right up the middle. Hit by several Allen Eagles. He's going to have just enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, Josh Shaw, who's doing a good job. Mitchell New, his usual multi-tackle game again.
Randy Pickle says, you guys did a great job tonight. Thanks for the halftime show. And you guys are in playoff form, whatever that means.
Well, he's the one that counts since it's a Pickle halftime show.
That's right.
1st and 10, Longhorns. Ball is at the 24-yard line of Cedar Hill. Longhorns going from our left to right in this 3rd quarter. Play action pass, throw out in the flat, incomplete. Crochet, the quarterback, intended receiver number 13, and that is Caldwell.
Kai Wheaton on the coverage out there. Just kind of a miscommunication inside out by the quarterback and the receiver.
Kind of threw it behind him, and he really had no chance. Brings up 2nd down 10. 2 receivers go toward the Longhorn bench. That's the left side of the field to the quarterback.
You know, the Longhorns, they go no huddle and everything, but they're perfectly content to take all the play clock before they run a play.
Tight end H-back also on the left side. Overload left. Handoff coming back to the right side. The running back's knocked down in the backfield by one of the Allen defenders with the offensive guard.
Yeah, that was a good job trying to get a number here. Up front there, it might have been Josh Shaw.
I think it's number 99.
Or
It's
Vincent McDuffie.
66.
Yeah.
Vincent McDuffie.
McDuffie,
he pushed
big
the
play.
offensive lineman into Williams and knocked him down.
He is fired up. He comes to the
You
sideline.
bet.
Vincent McDuffie had had a tackle last week. He's on the backside of that
And
rotation.
hopefully they're, his family's watching us tonight. It's always great to see a young man do something great like that.
Oh, there you go.
Crochet hit
Good.
right as he tried to throw the ball. Incomplete pass. And now we have a Longhorn and a Allen Eagle kind of wrestling around together.
Well, I don't know who went after who first.
There's
there.
5 flags and a hat thrown in the air. This is not a pretty thing.
Leroy Woolridge, number 71 for Cedar Hill, was being very aggressive, but I'm not sure what set him off.
Well, several of the officials are meeting together.
It'll be interesting to see who was the instigator and what was seen. Obviously, at the end, it had a Cedar Hill Longhorn on top of an Allen Eagle, you know, in a very dangerous situation.
Well, Mike, it always, flags come out, hats come off, and
that means somebody's already thrown a flag. Now they got to throw their hat. And then you always say, now I don't know who threw the first punch, but they always see the second punch. So not quite sure what's going on.
Now, lost in that was a great pass rush by the Allen Eagles to stop a 3rd down and 15, and the ball had no chance to get to the intended receiver because of that pass rush.
Crochet was hit as he was trying to throw the ball.
Yeah. And I couldn't tell if somebody was down around his legs or somebody was behind him hitting him, but he was being clobbered about the time he tried to throw it.
Let's see what the White Hat has to say.
Dead ball on 99 blue. Those penalties will cancel each other out. Result of play.
What number blue?
99 blue.
Okay.
So
that's Devin Palmer.
Devin Palmer.
That wrapped up with Leroy Woolridge.
And then they had, I believe, one of their running backs and number 71, Leroy Woolridge, we said.
So it's a no harm, no foul. Both penalties cancel out. 4th down and 15. Punt team is back out.
So the play counts because it was after the play, right?
Now, did he say 22 or 32
it was
for
a
them?
dead ball foul. I think it was 32.
32
the running back.
was Brewster,
So a 4th down, 15. Punt team is out. Lawson back for the Allen Eagles, anticipating the punt of Bonner around midfield. Last snap was low. Bonner went down. His knee touched while he had the control of the ball. And Allen had a short field last time. Nick Ward, the head coach of the Cedar Hill Longhorns, still talking to the officials on the far side of the field. They finally break their huddle. Don't think they were talking about going to Lobby's Pizza after the game.
They probably should be, but they weren't.
They might be lucky that nobody got disqualified from the game there.
Agree.
Punt team out. Lawson back. Snap back. Kick is off this time. Lawson taking a beat on it around the Allen 40. Drops it. Picks it up. Comes left. Hit by several Longhorns. Taken down at the Allen 39-yard line. Nice punt by Bonner.
It was.
41 yards on that one. Where did they spot it again? They're at the 35.
Yeah, that was probably about as friendly as you could get.
Okay, then that's that was from the 20, so that's a 45-yard punt right there. Very nice by the.
Well, and it got down on the ground. Lawson had to kind of chase it down. He let it hit the ground.
1st and 10, Allen. They'll start at their 35-yard line. Brooker at quarterback. Donnell G. Nicholson split right side. One receiver left side. Now motion across the formation. Hambrick in the backfield to the quarterback's left. Ball on the ground. Cedar Hill's going to have this one.
Oh, boy.
Fumble. Brooker was trying to run that little zone read, and the ball hit the hip of Hambrick.
Yeah, got a little too much in there.
It comes out. Cedar Hill has a recovery at the Allen 20. What's that? 4. See where they're going to spot it, somewhere between the 23 and 24-yard line. They hadn't put it down yet. They keep moving it.
Yeah.
Now they move it back just outside the 24. And
that's where
first
Cedar Hill starts.
turnover for Allen tonight.
Yeah.
Of the season, actually.
Of the season.
And with a 15-point lead and the ball and a chance to run out some more of that third quarter, huge turnaround right here with that turnover.
Cedar Hill, 1st and 10 from the Allen 24. 2 receivers left side, 1 right side. Play action pass, throwing the flat complete. Nice open field tackle. Just as a receiver caught the ball.
LeBron Bauer.
Yeah, Bauer
all
made a
over.
Nice open field tackle.
Sure did.
LeBron Bauer started as a sophomore. Pretty dicey early in his career. Boy, he got a lot better near the end of the season last year. Had 14 games under his belt, and now he's back for more as a junior.
2nd and 7. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Carter reverse. Here comes Mills on the reverse, coming back to the right.
Man.
Has a block outside, down the sidelines. And it's going to be out of bounds at the Allen 7. 1st down, 1st and goal for the Longhorns.
LeBron did a great job staying at home. Look, he's going to make a play. Just like a while ago, though, somebody basically pushed him down and tackled him from behind, just like on their scoring drive a while ago.
First down and goal. 2 receivers left side. Crochet, the quarterback. Carter in the backfield. Handoff right up the middle. And the ball comes loose, and it's out of the back of the end zone.
That's going to save a touchdown.
Carter was not in the end zone. The ball came out, and it goes out of the back of the end zone.
He had been flipped around.
They can't say he was down. They can't say he was down.
He was flipped around on top of a defender and kind of slung his hand back trying to break the plane. Instead, the ball flew out.
That's a touchback. There you go. There you go.
The official call is a touchback.
You know, like you say, Kerry, I was afraid they were going to say he broke the plane before he lost it.
He was trying. He stuck the ball out as he was spinning around.
I don't know if somebody knocked it out or if he just lost it, but it was clear that as he was at the goal line, it flew out the back of the end zone.
I think it's that thing they teach you in Allen physics class, the centrifugal force of his hand flung out. You know, that's one of those deals, guys. I don't know if you agree, but just tuck it and have a 3rd and 1 at the goal, or a 2nd and 1 at the goal line. I mean,
I didn't pay attention as much, but how come the ball's on the left hash here? I know he was about there when he fumbled it, but that shouldn't have any bearing coming out here, should it?
Touchback should be in the middle, right?
First and 10, Allen from the 20. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Rookery quarterback drops, looks, rolls right. Trying to find a receiver, nobody there. He's going to take off and run, gets about 6. Out of bounds on the far side of the field.
Flag here on the near side of the field as 2 players got tied up with each other 40 yards away.
That's Donnell G for the Allen Eagles. Number 2, Thomas for Cedar Hill.
Yeah, he's. I had to write him in there, Mike.
Yeah.
His name is Yusuf Thomas.
Yusuf.
And now he's pleading with the side judge. It looks like it.
And there's going to be a penalty against.
Yeah, I mean, that's something. You're holding a receiver about as far away from the play as you can get. That's a good deal for Allen.
Shout out to Roy Rogers out there listening to the broadcast of Allen Eagle football and the old coach. And Kerry, looks like we got quite a list adding up there that we're going to have to get to here pretty quick.
Yeah, we'll catch some of them here.
Okay. Penalty marked off against Cedar Hill. Allen will start at their 35-yard line. 1st and 10. 2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers, 1 right, 1 left. Handoff left side, and the running back turns the corner out of bounds. That is number 11, Spriggs. Nice run out of bounds in Longhorn territory.
Was good by Spriggs. Looked like he was going to turn the corner. The receiver had position, so he kind of bounced outside the receiver and got some extra yardage there.
25-yard run. It's going to be, well, they say he went out of bounds at the 47. So
I didn't notice that.
Move it back to the 47 of Cedar Hill. 2 receivers left. Here comes the play to the left again. This time it's number 84 down the sidelines. Flags come out and out of bounds. Yeah. 84 carrying the ball. That's the freshman.
Johnson showed some good speed, but I'm afraid we're going to get a holding call back here.
While they talk about that, Kerry, let's get a few.
Yeah, we got Scott Phillips, Steve Jones. We got Corey, Belinda, and Misty Price watching us. Brad Lingle is watching. Donna Westfall also. And so is Rhonda Nesbitt.
Thanks, guys. Tuning in to the Old Coach broadcast of Allen Eagle football. Flags out.
Called that on Dustin Kellison out there on the perimeter.
It's a spot foul, so they're going to mark it off from where the hold happened.
That's right. So he had already gotten a first down.
Yeah, basically a wash there, but we get 1st and 11 now.
Yeah.
So they mark off 15 from the spot, as Mike says, 1st down 11, and the ball is at the 48-yard line of Cedar Hill. Ball on the left hash, that's toward the Allen bench. Eagles still going right to left in this quarter. Bricker at quarterback, Spriggs in the backfield, motion across the formation. Bricker's going to keep it after the fake. No
work.
gain on the play.
Isaiah Coleman.
Yeah, he may wish Spriggs had taken that from him.
Loss of 1. Isaiah Coleman makes the tackle. Clock running, 5.5 to go in the third quarter. Allen by 15 right now.
Well, Allen's had a lot of success getting outside. Every time they've tried to run it up inside, it hadn't been quite as good tonight.
Looks like it's going to be there, and then it closes up quickly.
2 receivers right, 2 left. It's motion up front, ball on the ground. Bricker misses it as he tries to pick it up.
Bounces over it.
But Spriggs falls on it. There are penalty flags out.
I thought somebody was offside or movement
Okay,
before
now
the snap.
if it was a false start, they would have blown the play dead, right? So if it must be encroachment on the defense. Am I wrong?
It could be. They don't always call it. If it's right when the play starts, sometimes they don't blow the whistle.
Where is the flag, though? I don't see the flag.
It's at the line of scrimmage.
Well, was it thrown by one of the side judges?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's kind of what I saw. Encroachment by the defense. Big break for Allen. And I think they probably hit the centers. How come the snap was like that?
Another big break for the Eagles. Eagles start this drive after the Cedar Hill fumble out of the back of the end zone, negating their almost close to having a touchdown. 2 penalties on this drive have aided Allen. Bricker drops back, looks, throws in the flat, overthrows Donnell G, intended receiver, just a little bit too high.
Yeah, he was wide open. Did a good stop route. He would have had the first down. He'd gotten past the sticks.
Brings up 3rd down. Round 7 to go for Allen. Clock stalled out at 4:54 in this 3rd quarter.
First down would go a long way right here.
Boy, wouldn't it?
For the calls.
2 receivers left, 2 right. Bricker drops, looks, throws, has a receiver in the flat. Spriggs out of the backfield, and he's going to have a first down. Goes down the sidelines, pushed out of bounds around the 29 of Cedar Hill.
I guess that wasn't malicious, but boy, he was kind of semi-slung down way outside the white line over there. Good job by Spriggs.
There's that first down you guys wanted.
You bet.
Move the chains for Conchita's Mexican Grill.
Yeah, get the clock rolling. Well, I guess he went out of bounds.
Here comes Allen again,
Oh
going outside. Holloway has it on the carry. He's going to pick up 11, and another Allen first down.
Good patient run by Holloway, letting the wide receiver get his block position, let it set up, and then cut back inside. Good run, Holloway.
Mike Allen's had 3 big plays on this drive when the ball came outside to Allen's offensive left, Cedar Hill's defensive right.
Yeah.
We've had 3 big plays on this drive.
Yeah, and into the short side of the field, I believe I would keep milking it myself.
So a timeout's taken, 4:21 to go in the quarter. We're going to take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're live, Allen Eagle Stadium, Steve Williams Field, and still 3rd quarter action. 21-6 the score, Eagles up.
And they're now in the red zone. And the clock is it's a little early to say the clock's a factor, but if you can get out of the 3rd quarter and Cedar Hill still just has 6 points, then you have really done a good job.
Yeah, get another score, use up as much as 3rd quarter as possible. Then Cedar Hill's got to gamble a little bit.
Ball's at the 17-yard line. First down, Allen. 2 backs in the backfield. Brooker, the quarterback. Hands off, coming left side again. and that is Spriggs. He's inside the 10, down at the 8-yard line.
Good job by Spriggs. Get a little misdirection. He comes back over here. They're running behind Alberding, and then you're also getting the H-back in there blocking.
That's another big play to Allen's offensive left.
Yep.
Pickup of 9 yards, 2nd down and 1.
I believe you also had Hambrick blocking over that side.
Ball at the 8. 2 backs in the backfield. Again, coming left side, Spriggs inside the 5, down to the 1.
Going to be another first down.
Boy, you were right, Coach. They have found something over the left side.
Yeah, they like it over there, running behind Alberding.
And they don't care if it's the short side of the field. They just keep going, and they're pulling guards, and they're doing all kinds of things to give.
You know, sometimes the short side of the field is the best side of the field to run to. A lot of defenses favor the wide side.
Yeah, they like to clear the wide side, not necessarily the strength of the alignment.
Spriggs in the backfield, overload left this time. Allen has all 3 receivers right at the hip of the left tackle. And Spriggs goes right side in the end zone. Touchdown, Allen Eagles. Lyndon Spriggs in for another touchdown.
Good drive right there. Good drive up front. They got Cedar Hill guessing a little bit. Like you say, that time they kind of had a little cluster with Kellison and Hambrick and who the other H-back was.
Keys.
And they went to the right. Yeah, they went to the right.
Extra point team out. Ethan Bowman, the kicker. Caden Beck, snapper. Reed Nicholson, the holder. It's up. It's good. Flag comes out. Far side of the field. That's usually defensive offside.
Pointing at the defense.
Makes the score 28 for the Eagles, 6 for the Longhorns. We'll take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with the coach. Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. The Eagles, another scoring drive by the Eagles, Kerry.
Yeah, remember they started this drive after a fumble through the back of the end zone.
By Cedar Hill.
And they got the ball at the 20 as a result. So how about 80 yards on 9 plays. 80 yards, capped off by the Lyndon Spriggs 1-yard plunge into the end zone. And that's your Allen Americans hockey scoring summary.
Spriggs' second score of the ball game. Ethan Bowman booms it into the end zone. Touchback.
28-6, 3:19 to go, third quarter. Cedar Hill has to find something, but they're not going to get a short field this time to work with. They're going to be 75 yards away.
Longhorns come out. Receiver goes to the far side near the Longhorn bench. That's the left side of the field to the quarterback. 2 receivers come toward the Allen bench, 1 back in the backfield. Crocet, the quarterback. Looks like Reese Williams back in the ball game.
Trent Jones, receiver on the left side, just a freshman out there.
Reese Williams lines up to the right hip of the quarterback. H-back now in the backfield as well. Handoff, Reese Williams goes left side, caught from behind, and a nice defensive play there.
That's probably Wafer. Chased him down. You know, they've got some reads because he was coming all the way off the left end.
And those are those plays where they get it to the running back, Reese Williams, and he surveys the defense looking for a spot, but he got a blind spot coming from behind him, and that was Wafer.
Loss of 1 on the play, 2nd down, 11. 2 receivers right side as well as an H-back to the right of hip of the tackle. Ball is picked up by the Allen Eagles.
He nearly intercepted the handoff.
I think he almost did.
That's Josh Shaw, isn't it?
Shaw got right between Reese Williams and the quarterback and just kind of took the ball away from him.
He nearly like going to take a handoff and score there.
And he goes down right there where he kind of swapped the ball, and that's where the Eagles will have it.
And I don't know if Crochet
fakes the handoff, and he took it away from Crochet.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he was trying to pull it out or if Williams just didn't get it from him.
I think the quarterback was trying to keep it and just didn't keep it away from the defense.
One of the more unique
play by
plays.
Shaw right there.
So the Eagles operating now from the 17-yard line of Cedar Hill.
Well, now we need the clock to run a little bit. You're getting all these good plays.
Hambrick,
no clock's going.
Hambrick in the ball game at the running back spot. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Bricker drops back, looks, scrambles left. Wants to throw it. Now he tucks, runs inside the 10, inside the 5, and inside the goal line. Touchdown. Brady Bricker takes it in. 17 yards.
He takes it to the house.
That last yard, he lowered his head like a fullback and ran over the defender.
Well, Bricker takes that one to the house. Sponsored by the Butcher Group. John and Nikki Butcher. They're at the big house this weekend.
The only house that they can't sell.
That's right.
Extra point team out. Ethan Bowman, the kicker. Cade Beck, snapper. Reed Nicholson, the holder. Snap back, placement down. Kick is up. It's good. Makes the score Allen 35, Cedar Hill 6. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
The Allen Flower Shop is a proud sponsor of the Allen Eagles and has been in business serving the needs of our community since 1972. The Allen Flower Shop is the second oldest business in town and is family owned and operated. We only choose the freshest, highest quality flowers, and our shop has a professional and caring staff to serve all your floral needs. We are located at 102 East Main or call 972-727-3268 or online at www.allenflowershop.com.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxton, Thomas Paxton. Eagles, short field. Nice scoring drive by Brady Bricker.
Good job in the last 5 yards. Brady kind of sidestepped the defender and then went head on with number 0, Zane Good, and kind of ran over Zane right at the pylon.
It was an intended pass play and ends up being a one-play drive, 17 yards. Brady Bricker, the 17-yard run. Scoring summary brought to you by the Allen Americans.
Boy, and you can't say enough about Ethan Bowden. He's kidding that Kaufman corner right at the pylon. They can't return it.
In the end zone, Longhorns will start once again at their 25-yard line. Ethan Boomer Bowman.
Well, He's the master of touchbacks, and he's like 13 for 13 on extra points.
They get him kicking kind of low. I guess it is kind of into a wind tonight, a north wind, but he's nailing that corner over there so they can't return it.
2:27 to go, third quarter action. Allen 35, Cedar Hill 6. What a turn. Wasn't long ago. It was 7-6 ball game.
That's right.
First and 10, 3 receivers right side. That's toward the Allen bench. 1 receiver goes to the far side of the field. Reese Williams in the backfield with the quarterback, Crochet. Snap back. Reese Williams goes left side. Hitting the backfield. Nowhere to go.
There'll be no gain. Right at the line of scrimmage.
No carry last week. Reese Williams had 174 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns against Midlothian.
And this time he's sledding's a lot harder against the Allen Eagles.
Yeah, give Hova Williford. I tell you, when Hova's in there, he's active. He gets after it. He gets in on tackles.
Second down and 10. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Crochet, the quarterback. Reese Williams in the backfield. He swings out, throw, pass, and it's incomplete. Trying to hit number 12. That's Davis, who's had a couple of catches tonight.
Davis, he was maybe trying to turn upfield a little too quick.
By the way, Deshaun Reese Williams, How about this score? This line, 15 rushes, 25 yards.
A little bit different than last week. Defending
different.
on that last play was number 24, Nathaniel Foster for the Allen Eagles. Brings up third down and 10 for Cedar Hill. Two receivers right, one left. Crochet looks, drops, throws, has Mills. He catches it, goes down at the 38. First down for the Longhorns.
Yeah, Foster's in there subbing for LeBron Bauer, who's had a strong game.
Yeah, Foster's part of that rotation. He was last year as well.
So a throw and catch picks up a first down for Cedar Hill. Moves the ball to the 37. Crochet drops back, scrambles, nowhere to go. He throws it, and the receiver almost came up with it. He kind of threw it across the field.
Yeah.
Not a smart play.
That's Jackson Caldwell.
It was a low ball, and the receiver almost caught it, but incomplete.
I don't know how he even thought to look back that way because he was dancing around moving left and all of a sudden stopped and threw back this way.
Don Quist defending for the Allen Eagles on that. Nice rush up front.
Yeah,
Crochet scrambling.
Good job of staying in rushing lanes and not creating a seam in there for him.
Cedar Hill goes 3-by-1, three receivers to the left side of the quarterback toward the Longhorn bench, one toward the Allen bench. Reese Williams in the backfield. Reese Williams on the carry, comes right side, hit, taken down after a short gain.
He still turns and gets 3 more yards after Don Quist hit him, and but it still brings up a third down. Good runner, but he's getting hit early in his after he's getting the ball and just not getting able to get ahead of steam.
So third down and 5, ball at the 42-yard line of Cedar Hill. Three receivers again to go to the wide side of the field toward the Longhorn bench. One receiver right side. Reese Williams in the backfield to the left of the quarterback. Throw out in the flat. Reese Williams comes out, has the reception, breaks a tackle down the far sidelines, and knocked out of bounds around the Allen 34-yard line.
We got an Allen helmet flying off this time.
That's Tim. Is that Tim Drake? No, that's 19.
No.
Yeah,
Jace
19.
Johnson.
Jace Johnson.
Jace Johnson.
And he's downfield making that play. He's a defensive end, so one of those speedy defensive ends.
Good hustle on that play. That's the biggest play of the night for Reese Williams.
Catch and run.
First down. Three receivers left side again. One receiver right side. And he's going right side. Mix up there. The receiver ran a little post and stopped inside. And the quarterback.
Expecting to run a flag out there to the pylon.
The quarterback throws it deep. Incomplete pass. Second down and 10 at the Allen 34-yard line for Cedar Hill.
Wonder if 12 ran a wrong route. They sub 11 in there for him.
Wide side of the field toward the Allen bench. Cedar Hill's going left to right. Put two receivers right, one receiver left. Carter now in the backfield for Cedar Hill. 5 seconds on the play clock. I don't think they're going to get this one off. Nope. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Hey there, it's Chad Price from the Old Coach broadcast, and let me tell you, I'm so grateful to have found Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton. With a dedicated staff who treats you like family, Lone Star Bariatrics can provide you long-term success with your weight loss goals. In fact, I'm down almost 100 pounds in less than a year. Visit Lone Star Bariatrics at LoneStarBariatrics.com and give them a call to book your consultation, 972-232-7171. Dr. Carlton and Lone Star Bariatrics say go Eagles.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, live Allen Eagle Stadium. Third quarter action, 48 seconds to go in the quarter. Allen up 35-6. Cedar Hill has the ball on the Allen 34-yard line, second down and 10. Three receivers right, one left. Carter in the backfield. Carter gets the carry. Carter goes left side, spins around. Powell gets pushed forward. And somewhere in that scrum, they're going to pick up about 7 yards.
Yeah, that's a tough run by Carter. He got spun around. He was actually running backwards.
We're at 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. So they will definitely get a playoff here.
Third down and 3 to go. Reese Williams comes back in the ball game. Sits up to the left hip of the quarterback in the backfield. 3 receivers left side, 1 right side. Crochet drops back, looks, surveys, throws, has a receiver wide open, touchdown. That's number 1, Cedric Mills. And the defensive back for the Allen Eagles was on about the 8-yard line. Mills was on about the 2. And there's a penalty.
A holding count.
There's a penalty against Cedar Hill.
Yeah, that was Don Quist back there.
Well, Don Quist did not know that the penalty was happening.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's something to learn from, though, right? I mean, you make
definitely mix up in the coverage. The Allen defender was kind of flat-footed there, somewhere around the 10 or 12, and
when you got LeBron Brow over there, and a lot of times he'll play on this other side. So, but for 2 regular starters, they did get crisscross there.
Brings up 3rd down and 13 after the mark-off. Ball's now at the Allen 37-yard line. 3-by-1 formation. 3 receivers to the quarterback's right toward the Allen bench. Motion across the formation. Now it's a 2-by-2. Crochet drops back, looks, throws to Reese Williams out of the backfield. Open field tackle out there by number 8, Wafer. And really hardly no gain on the play. Maybe 1 yard. Nice open field tackle by the Eagle.
Very good.
Into the 3rd quarter. We're going to take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with a coach.
Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear, featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
Yeah.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxton, Thomas Paxton. 4th quarter here at Allen Eagle Stadium. Student section's got a little sing-along going on down there, and nice to see the student section tonight. Pretty full, Mike, and beautiful weather out tonight. It's a gorgeous night for Texas high school football. Got a little cool down coming in. Our good friend Don Woods and the Jesuit team is down in New Orleans tonight playing the other Jesuit school.
I didn't know they were traveling. I saw they were playing New Orleans Jesuit.
Yeah, they went down to Nolo, New Orleans.
Nola.
Yeah. And it's a fun little trip.
Yeah.
4th down for Cedar Hill. Ball at the 35. Cedar Hill's going from our right to left in this 4th quarter. They go, that's too many men. One comes off the field. They go 2-by-2, back in the backfield to the quarterback's left. Crochet drops back, looks, throws, has a receiver at the 30. It's a 1st down and more. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. And that's number 12, Keelan Davis, takes it in. This time there is another flag.
And
is that another flag?
There is another flag.
So that's 2 touchdowns that been called back.
Coach Ward is not happy about that either.
Well, they had the right play for Allen. Allen put the push up front, and he came underneath all the coverage.
Well, 2 pass plays on this drive been called back after touchdowns were scored.
No matter whether it's merited or not, that's maddening.
Let's see what they're doing here. Cedar Hill's not backing up, and
all
right.
Okay. I don't know whether coaches are so upset. So the touchdown counts. Penalty is going to be marked off against Allen on the kickoff. Extra point team is out for Cedar Hill, and it looks like they're keeping their offense on the field.
Yeah, go ahead and go for 2.
So touchdown is good. I just don't understand why the coaches are so upset over there.
Yeah,
I mean the penalty was against Allen.
Maybe they wanted something more than just a flag, like a.
It didn't look that bad. I saw the quarterback get hit and go down, but may have been a little late after he threw the ball, but it sure wasn't malicious. Well, Cedar Hill's having a hard time getting a play in now.
And another timeout is called by Cedar Hill.
Very frustrating, and you can see the frustration on the Cedar Hill players. So timeout for the Longhorns. We'll take another quick break. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Allen Veterinary Hospital, a proud Eagle supporter, has been serving the Allen community since 1986. We're now located in our new state-of-the-art building at 851 East Main Street, right next to our boarding and daycare facility, Ace Pet Resort. Whether it's your furry friend's annual and shots or to see why they're under the weather, Dr. Alan Kaufman and his staff wants to help you with all of your pet's needs. Give them a call at 972-727-8383. Oh, and my cat Kygo and my dog Rhea has something to say. Oh yeah, go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. Cedar Hill's on the scoreboard again. Extra.
What was that?
Not sure what the white hat said. Maybe it was a sideline warning. I don't know. No penalty, but he made made a call there on the speaker. Extra point attempt by Cedar Hill. Two receivers left, two right. Quarterback direct snap to Reese Williams in the Wildcat, and he is in for the extra point, 2-point play.
He got out of a shoestring tackle by two Allen Eagles, spun out of it, and he was dead to rights at about the 3-yard line, but managed to get into the end zone standing up.
Makes the score now 35-14.
North Crowley's playing DeSoto tough, 34-29 in the second half.
11:52 to go in the game. Allen up 35-14. Receiving the ball.
Good test for the Eagles tonight, playing a good Cedar Hill squad. We start district next week.
Yeah, that's what we've talked about. It's a little different.
Yeah, so remember the days when there were only 7 teams in the district?
I do.
You wait till week 4 or 5 before you actually week 5.
Yeah.
5 before you actually start district. Well, this time you're starting district before homecoming and before anything else. So it's a little different. It'll start against Rock Hill, and the rest of the season, the games will matter in the standings. 9 teams in the district, only 4 get to go to the playoffs. You will probably have to win 5 games in district to get into the playoffs and go at least 5-3.
Mike can remember when only one team went to the playoffs.
You bet. You bet. Nothing worse than sitting at home going 9-1 or 8-2. Okay?
I've been there. I know.
Yeah.
15 yards marked off against the Allen Eagles on the penalty on the touchdown throw. So Cedar Hill will be kicking from Allen's 45-yard line. Eagles in a hands team anticipating an onside kick.
Smart play.
Bonner tees it up. Cedar Hill spreads it out.
We'll go around the district here in a minute. Plano is beating Richardson 34-18.
It's definitely going to be a short kick onside going toward Allen's left, right to the Allen front man. Nice stab, nice grab, and
Carter Harris.
Carter Harris caught the ball a while ago.
He caught a Hail Mary, and now he gets an onside kick recovery. Good night for Carter Harris.
Plano East is leading North Forney 31-21. Princeton's beating Naaman Forest 48-21. And Prosper's beating Rockwall Heath 49-5. Plano West is trailing Pierce 42-10. Around the district.
Scoreboard update brought to you by Allen Vet.
Eagles out, start on their 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Bricker still in at quarterback. Hambrick in the backfield now to the quarterback's right. 2 receivers left side, 1 receiver right side. Motion, Bricker hands off to Hambrick. Loss of about 2, maybe 3 on the play. Little push up front by Cedar Hill. We talked about how big their defensive linemen were, Mike.
Yeah.
We've had more success getting outside around the corner than we have inside tonight.
Well, particularly to the left side, like we said a while ago. I should have handed that one to Brett Holloway coming around.
2nd down and 12. Eagles trying to take a little time off the clock. 2 backs in the backfield now. H-back to the right side. Receiver right, receiver left. Handoff. Number 11. Spriggs has it. Goes left side. Bounces it out. Gets a 1st down.
Good job. I thought he was going to run out of bounds before he got to the stick, but he got his foot in the ground and got past the stick. Got the 1st down.
There is a player down for Cedar Hill, so a timeout on the field. The chains do move for Lobby's Pizza, but
I think that's part of his injury, was tied up in the chain over there.
But there is a player down, and he was rolling around. Not a good sight there.
Yeah.
On the Cedar Hill sideline.
Can't quite tell what it is. Not a cramp.
Really good run by Spriggs. He is he's the lead back tonight. Hambrick was the lead back last week, at least in yardage. And really good to see the different guys getting a chance and doing well. Lyndon Spriggs is up to about just over 50 yards rushing right now. Becomes the leading rusher on the team with that run. Brady Bricker has 52 yards rushing.
You know, last week Allen put 61 on the scoreboard. A lot of stats last week. Not many drives last week. We had a couple of one-play drives. This week we're moving the ball a little bit more, but there's not a lot of stats to show for it.
Yeah.
Really,
we've had some short field drives.
Exactly.
So stats don't totally tell the story tonight. Instead, it's timely defensive plays. 3rd down conversions, 4th down conversions. Inopportune fumbles and punts where people hit their knee hit the ground. You know, things like that are turning this game around. It seems closer than the score, to be honest.
Yeah. Cedar Hill's run 57 plays to Allen's 34.
1st and 10, Allen, 45-yard line of Allen. 1 receiver right, 1 left, 2 backs and an H-back in the backfield with Bricker, the quarterback. It's a back on each side of the quarterback, 1 right, 1 left. It's like Spriggs and Holloway in there.
Sure seemed like they were slow starting the clock.
Motion, snap back. Spriggs again, carries, going left side, doesn't get outside.
Yeah.
Tackled inside the tackle, gain of about 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd down, 9 for the Eagles.
That's the first time they've run over there to the left side without a big gain. Cedar Hill might be adjusting a little bit.
Brady Bricker ran that play clock all the way down to 5 before even getting any action going.
Working
we'll see
the
if he
clock.
does the same thing.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's more testament to every week we see better coaching, the players accepting the coaching. It's really good stuff.
2nd down, 9. Bricker at quarterback. 1 receiver right, 1 left. This time Spriggs goes left again, trying to get outside. No gain on the play. Maybe a loss of 1.
Yeah, I believe he lost 1. They're moving the chain back a little bit.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and long for the Eagles. The ball's at the 45 for Allen. It's where they started this drive. Working the clock. Down to 9 minutes to go in the ball game.
Brady Bricker, 8 out of 12 for 141 yards and 2 touchdowns.
I don't think he's thrown a pass this second half, has he?
No, well, I wouldn't either if I didn't have to.
I think that's what he was at halftime, was 8 out of 12.
Coming off of last week, that's 6 touchdowns for him, about 400 yards.
So Allen runs the clock all the way down, takes a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Image of Allen Hair Salon, located in downtown Allen at 403 West Main Street, provides an array of services such as coloring, highlighting, precision haircuts, color correction, custom styling, and much more. Owned by Melanie Taywater with over 30 years of experience. Contact Image of Allen Hair Salon at 214-766-1698 or make an online booking to schedule your appointment today at imageofallen.com. Let us help you achieve your hair goals, and let's go Eagles.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price. If you're on YouTube, give us a comment. Let us know you're out there. You can go on YouTube giving comments. And make sure you subscribe. We really need you to subscribe to the channel, like the channel. That helps the broadcast out and the analytics and everything that goes with that good stuff.
And I believe we have some comments. Let's see. Steve and Carolyn Bentley watching from Lake City, Colorado.
There we go.
Joey Harold listening in Idaho Falls tonight.
Oh, wow.
Go Eagles. Thanks us for doing the game. Well, thank you for tuning in.
Absolutely. They have some gorgeous weather up that way tonight. Colorado,
bet.
Idaho.
Bet they do.
From the 45, 3rd and 10, Allen. Spriggs, left side. He breaks it. He's at the 40, 30, down the far sidelines, out of bounds, inside the 25-yard line.
Great job.
Big play by Landon Spriggs, who has 2 touchdowns already tonight.
He's fast.
Only thing better if he could have stayed in bounds there, but that was a great run, first down.
He is faster than you think.
Got a little quickness. He is just a sophomore, too.
Hambrick checks in the ball game.
He's not going to run over people for you, but he sure will get by you before you realize it.
Josiah Johnson checks back in. Carter Harris at one receiver. Donnell G at the other receiver.
Hambrick should get some work here.
Bricker hands the ball to Hambrick. Goes left side, right off tackle. Gain of a couple.
Run in there a little high. I tell you what. Get a little body lean in there. Hambrick might help you out a little bit. Jaden.
Clock running, 8 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the game. Allen leading 35-14.
Reed Nicholson splits right side. Donnell G goes left side. Josiah Johnson, the freshman, gets in the slot to the right. That's the wide side of the field. Ball's on the far hash. Eagles going left to right in this fourth quarter. Bricker at quarterback. Hambrick in the backfield to the right hip of the quarterback. Hambrick, handoff, trying the left side. And it's tough sledding over there right now, Mike. Gain of a couple. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Eagles.
He did keep moving forward, though.
That's right. He got 2 yards after contact. That's all you can ask.
Yeah.
Ball's just inside the 20. Checking in the ball game, number 45, Weston McCraw. Eagles go put a tackle to the right side like a tight end. They have an H-back and a receiver to the right side. Little overload right. Hambrick in the backfield. Hambrick on the carry, but he goes left side, tripped up, gain of about 4. It's going to be 4th down and short for the Allen Eagles.
And I thought he was going to stumble on and get the first there. Yeah, we saw Allen do that quite a bit last year. Instead of an end over, it's a tackle over.
You know, Mike, they have about 7 linemen they're rotating in on a regular rotation. It's like the
now they're going to do it to the other side, looks like.
Now we got the Ethan Bowman
field goal unit comes out.
Yeah, okay.
32-yard attempt. This is his first field goal attempt of the season after a dozen extra points.
And it's going to be a
may move 5 yards back.
Yeah. So the game clock rolled down to 6:39. Play clock run down to 0. So Allen got a timeout in before the referee got the flag out of his pocket. We'll take a quick break. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
Okay. Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey. Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry live, Allen Eagle Stadium, fourth quarter action, 6:39 to go in the ball game. And got a few more listeners there, Kerry?
We do. We have the entire Allen Sharks team.
Yeah.
They're watching.
Sharks.
And then we have A.J. Sanders watching from Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay.
Says, go wafer.
That's right. I wonder if that's his granddad or somebody.
It could be, but we have a.
Let us know.
Yeah, we got a Dupree Wafer fan right there.
There you go.
We
playing
are too.
well tonight. Played well last week. Playing well again tonight.
Yes, he is.
Love to watch those kids.
Now Allen looks like they're going to go for it.
Allen sends out the offense. 3 receivers left side. H-back left side. Hambrick in the backfield. Hambrick goes left side, turns the corner, and he's going to score. Touchdown. Hambrick's in the end zone. Mike, that's that play.
Yeah.
Going back left side, getting outside. They put 3 receivers out there, had blockers. Hambrick turns it up the tunnel in the end zone.
It's a good little burst of speed around the corner.
Good to see Hambrick get on the scoreboard.
You bet. That's a nice adjustment. Timeout, come out. They might have been expecting the field goal. You run the play.
Extra point team out. Ethan Bowman, the kicker. Caden Beck, the snapper. Reed Nicholson, the holder. Kick is up. It's good. Makes the score Allen 42. Cedar Hill 14. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Robert Boone, your hometown Allstate agent in Allen since 2001, providing exceptional customer care with the knowledge and understanding of the Allen community, offering competitive rates and discounts for all of your insurance needs. Located at the northwest intersection of Allen Exchange Parkway in Allen. Call to request an appointment at 972-678-2082. That's 972-678-2082. Robert Boone Allstate, a proud sponsor of Allen High School football. Go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Mike Ferris, Kerry Lowry. We're back. Another scoring drive for the Allen Eagles, Kerry.
Yes, we're going to go 10 plays this time. All runs, as you called out, Mike. You don't remember him throwing the ball. He didn't. 10 plays, 67 yards. Remember, they recovered that onside kick at their own 33. Went 67 yards in 10 plays for the touchdown. The extra point is good. That's the 13th extra point for Bowman so far this season. That's your Allen Americans hockey scoring drive.
Bowman kicks it, fielded at the goal line, out across the 15, and a nice tackle there by the Allen defender.
That's number 27.
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Number 27, I got him right here. That's Henson Amici. Flipped him up. You know, the wide receiver, we're not throwing the ball, but they're doing a good job blocking out there. And that young freshman, Josiah Johnson, on that touchdown, had the last block about the 2-yard line for Hambrick to get in.
Longhorns start at the 15. Crochet still in at quarterback. Longhorns going from our right to left. Put 3 receivers toward the Allen bench. That's the wide side of the field now. 1 receiver up top. Crochet drops, looks, scrambles, throws, has a receiver at the 20. 25, 30, comes toward the Allen bench, out of bounds, and that's Davis, who caught the touchdown pass on the last scoring drive for the Longhorns.
Yeah, they're finding a little success with the crossing route coming across there. They, you know, you run 3 long and 1 underneath, and they seem to be freeing him up a little bit.
Crochet was 16 out of 24 last week. He's right now 16 out of 24 this week.
I think he needs to throw an interception.
Crochet step back, drop, look, scrambles up the middle, has a big gainer, slides down around the 48. They're going to spot him at the 44. Nice run by Crochet.
It was, yeah, smart run.
We got Cedric Mills' grandma listening to us in Friendswood, Texas. Thanks for listening to the broadcast. Not sure her name. She just said his grandma. So
Cedric Mills, the leading receiver.
Yeah,
for
Cedar Hill player.
Crochet rolls right, throws right, incomplete pass, and that's Davis, the intended receiver. Ball was right there. Davis just couldn't pull it in.
That stops the clock with 5s on the board. 5 minutes, 55 seconds.
Second down and 10. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Ball on the left hash.
Really got a receiver covered up over here.
Handoff up the middle, no going there. That's number 41, his first carry of the night. And that would not be a player on the roster. Gardner on the carry. Okay.
Chase Johnson makes the tackle, as the Allen Eagles have not necessarily pulled a bunch of guys. They've rotating some of the players in now. I don't ever want to say second string because they could all step up and play. So
third down 11, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Gardner in the backfield. Crochet gets the snap, low snap, picks it up, throws, has Mills, and he just can't pull it in at the Allen 22. Pretty good throw there. Mills got his hands on the ball, and he just couldn't pull it in. Kind of going sideways there, and incomplete pass.
Yeah, and that's what they've had the most luck on, those crossing routes right there, and that's what Mills was doing. He was a little bit deeper, but
defending on the play for Allen was Amici. Punt team comes out for Cedar Hill. 4th down and 11 from their 45-yard line. Everybody's up for Allen, anticipating this might be a fake. I don't know, 42-14. Allen does have Lawson back deep. Bonner, the kicker. So Cedar Hill gets a penalty.
All right.
Delay. 5 yards marked off, so 4th down, 16 now. Lawson back around the Allen 30. Snap back, kick is up. Lawson, fair catch signal at the 20 of Allen. That's where the Eagles will start. 5:19 to go in the ball game. 42-14 is the score here. Got a report tonight from Alec Bailey down at SMU. SMU got beat tonight, 18-15.
BYU?
By BYU. That's a little surprising.
It is.
Russ Harlow says they were at the Anna game and they felt like this was a better game, so they went home to watch us. So shout out to Russ and Trina following us tonight. A few others there, Kerry. I don't
we
know
already
if we
got A.J. Sanders. There we have class of 1990. Kids all graduated. This is Jeffrey Johnson.
Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
Jeff is he's in New Orleans right now. Has kids 3 kids that graduated from Allen High School. This is his first year without season tickets.
Oh, man. Allen's got a new quarterback in there. Looks like Holloway on the carry. Quarterback in the ball game is Nate Winger. Nate got some playing time last week.
You know what, Jeff? You can get season tickets here to the Old Coach every week. And
every week.
It doesn't cost anything.
Exactly.
You can support some of the sponsors, of course, like Lone Star Bariatrics.
Gain of 1 on the play for the Eagles. 2nd down and 9. 2 receivers go to the far side of the formation. H-back on that side of the field. Now they're moving all around. I ought to just wait. Handoff, Holloway coming right side. Out across the 30, 35, 40, down the sidelines. Cross midfield. Nice run by Brett Holloway.
He stayed in bounds.
Down at the 47-yard line of Cedar Hill.
That's important, too.
That's very good for an ex-quarterback, I tell you what.
Very athletic young man. When he come in last year at quarterbacks, they had a few packages for him. This year he's lining up as receiver in the backfield, and he could go in at quarterback. So
yeah, take a wildcat.
Yeah. So first down, Allen. Clock is rolling on the Allen Eagles side. About 4 minutes to go in this ball game.
Tim Hu out there in the offensive line.
Chandler Bryant in the backfield.
Two backs in the backfield. Handoff left side. No big gap there. Holloway taken down. Loss of 2 on the play.
Desmond Manuel makes the tackle.
Jaden Moon at one of the receiver spots.
David Balderas at tackle.
And that is Onho, number 83.
Luke Wells in there.
Splits left
receiver.
side.
Your center is Henry Hastings.
Winger, the quarterback. Handoff coming right side. Holloway again picks up the 2 that he lost on the previous play. It's going to bring up third down at about 10 for the Eagles. Caden Colbert checks in the ball game, along with Gabe Lednick in the backfield.
Lednick, who had a touchdown last week.
That's
if you remember.
Right. Yep.
Lednick got a little playing time last year. Nate Winger, the quarterback, 2 backs in the backfield. Receiver goes right side, receiver left side. H-back right side. Handoff. Holloway again. Picks up about 6. It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Eagles. Ball's at the 43-yard line of Cedar Hill. 4th down and around 5.
Offense stays on the field.
Clock continues to move.
James Sanders comes in.
2:15 to go in the 4th quarter.
They can let this get down inside of 2 minutes. No timeouts on either side.
2 receivers left, 1 right. Winger, the quarterback. He rolls right, looks for a receiver, and it's going to be incomplete. Taken down just as he was trying to throw the ball.
Yeah, getting hit from his blind side there.
So Cedar Hill will take over on downs after the incomplete pass by Winger.
That was Jamal Jackson who chased him down from behind, got the sack.
They'll
I
start.
guess it wasn't a sack since he got it off.
They'll start around their 41.
There is no 2-minute timeout
Right.
in high school like there is now in college.
Yeah, they got it in college now.
It's not a warning, it's a timeout.
Tim and Paige Bratton listening to us tonight. Thanks for the shout out, guys. They're in Parker, Texas. Mike.
Parker, all right.
1st and 10, Cedar Hill. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Crochet still in the ball game.
Old pal Hugh Gibson, longtime sheriff out in Parker, Texas.
Okay. So the running back now is Max Horton. Mitchison and Bauer in on that last stop. Gain of 5 on the play. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Ball's at the 46 of Cedar Hill. Play action, pass, incomplete. Crochet throws out to the right side. Intended receivers, number 11, Caiston, Braylon Caiston, brings up 3rd down and 5. Defending for the Allen Eagles, number 13, Bauer.
3rd down and 5 from their own 46-yard line.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Crochet, the quarterback, Horton on the carry, comes left. Has the 1st down and more down in the ball's loose. He was going down at the 30. Ball comes out, bounces on the turf. Eagles come up with it. Number 28, Mike.
If I can figure who that out is.
Okay.
28 is Jackson Arnold.
Jackson Arnold, not the one at OU.
No, not that one.
That played for Geyer, but our Jackson Arnold comes up with the fumble.
Jackson with an X.
And Allen Eagles in business with 1:10 to go. And let's just say the first half of this game was a little bit different than the second half.
Yeah, I believe it was. And you know, it all goes to that last play of the first half.
And
kind of a backbreaker.
You know, the blocked extra point, and then the Hail Mary into the end zone. The Eagles come up with a score.
28-8 is the score in the second half. In fact, since we don't get to say this very often and it sounds fun, Allen Eagles have outscored their opponents 103-14 this season.
Not a bad start.
Nope.
Eagles in a victory formation, take the snap back. Quarterback is now, that's a single digit. Who was that coming out of the ball game? Help me out, guys.
Yeah, they snapped it to
Who is
Zane Good, or not Zane Good, but well, it says 0. I don't know.
No,
do we have any other zeros? Do we?
It was a 0 or a 6. Who was that? He's right down here. 8? Was it an 8? Yep, it's number 8.
Okay, Dom Vasquez.
Yeah.
Dom
So
Vasquez.
they snapped it to Dom. He takes one snap, takes a knee. So his stat line is going to be -6.
Yeah, but he's getting congratulated over there. Why not? Come in and take a snap.
Now we got Will Robertson back there, number 5.
And he gets a snap.
I believe I'd teach him to go up under center to do that. That kind of hates it.
So that's the clock's going to roll out now. 10 seconds to go in the game. Both teams are lining up. You can flip it. You can flip the camera. So both teams are lining up down on the field. And what a big win for the Allen Eagles. Nice win for the Eagles. Cedar Hill comes in. They had a big win over Midlothian last week. And tale of two teams here. Eagles come out on top. And Cedar Hill, you know, Mike, Cedar Hill, the game didn't go the way that they really played. They played better than the score looks. They had a chance. They got down to the Allen 1, and the running back fumbled the ball at the 1 during the play, kind of slung around. The ball went out the back of the end zone. Allen takes advantage of that, scores, go up by 3 scores at that point, and then the next drive, Cedar Hill has another turnover, couple of penalties aid Allen, and before you know it, it's 35-6.
Yeah.
And big turnaround there for the Eagles in a short period of time, just kind of twisted this game around.
Well, the bad snap to the punter, that was a one-play touchdown drive.
Yeah, so hats off to Coach Wigginton and his staff. Great game plan. You know, we talked this week with Coach, and he said that's, you know, our game plan is not going to change from last week. We're going to try to keep Brady off the turf, throw the ball quick, get on the outside, get out of the middle of those big guys, and exactly what they did tonight, Kerry.
Yeah.
All those pre-snap movement, that's, you know, if you get a chance to come to the stadium, you'll see, you know, Coach, you can't even call it out. There's so many of them, right? You'd be crazy
sometimes.
trying to call every single motion out, but they're moving. The strong side becomes the weak side. I mean, everything's going on out there just to confuse the defense, and then they run very quality plays with good blocking.
Well, we start district next week. We alluded to that in the not long in the fourth quarter there. Next week, start district. We go to Prosper, Rock Hill, pretty new program, and they had a big win last week, beat Sherman, 5A school, but you know, it's always good to get a win.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun next week. We'll be on the road next week, and hopefully you guys will tune in with us, subscribe to the channel, and might have a big surprise for you next week on the road, so you better come back and watch the broadcast. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back, wrap it up with Rodenball's post-game show and the Rodenball's players of the game. It's the coach, Allen Eagle Football.
Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton want to be there for you. Voted D Magazine's top doctor in both Dallas and Collin counties, Dr. Carlton and his staff want to help you succeed with your weight loss goals. Just like the Allen Eagles football team, Lone Star Bariatrics believes that helping you achieve your success takes a team approach. That's why they have a dedicated team to help support you every step of the way, just like they did Chad Price of the Old Coach broadcast.
Lone Star Bariatrics and Dr. Chad Carlton have been a lifesaver for me. I'm down almost 100 pounds, and I cannot say enough about Dr. Carlton and the way he treats his patients. You can't go wrong by going to Lone Star Bariatrics.
Like Chad, let Lone Star Bariatric be on your team and contact them for your consultation today at 972-232-7171. Visit LoneStarBariatrics.com today. Dr. Carlton and Lone Star Bariatrics say go Eagles.
Conchita's Mexican Grill and Bar, a locally family-owned restaurant located at 121 North Greenville Avenue in Allen, Texas, where traditional flavors meet hospitality. We offer a welcoming environment that makes you feel like part of our familia, with food that is simply deliciosa and exceptional service. Now serving breakfast and brunch on Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Mention that you heard about us on The Old Coach for the Old Coach discounts. Check out our website at conchitasmexicangrillandbar.com. Vamos Águilas de Allen, go Allen Eagles!
Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear, featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
At Lobby's Pizza, you'll experience flavorsome pizzas, pastas, and more. Located at 1010 West Exchange here in Allen, Lobby's Pizza will quickly become your favorite. We have quick delivery service and takeout too. Visit our website at lobbyspizza.com and check out our menu. At our kitchen, quality is non-negotiable. Our mission is to bring the joy of a delightful meal to wherever you are. We hope to see you soon at Lobby's Pizza of Allen. Let's go Eagles!
Hey Allen Eagles! In case you hadn't heard, CUTX has a full-service branch inside Allen High School, which means all faculty, students, and parents are eligible for membership. We offer everything you'd expect to see at a financial institution: loans, checking accounts, CDs, and more. Visit the Smart Branch or cutx.org to learn more.
Texas Pain Alternative, located at 997 Raintree Circle, Suite 150 in Allen, specializes in health issues associated with orthopedic and neuropathy conditions using non-surgical and chronic pain management solutions. We have extensive experience in managing and treating joint pains, sports injuries, numbness, and tingling. Mention the Old Coach and receive a complimentary evaluation with a personalized treatment plan. We accept major insurance, including Medicare. Call 469-343-3383 and find out how we can help you. Visit our website, txpainalt.com, and go Eagles!
I've always heard there's only three things you need: food in your belly, clothes on your back, and a roof over your head. That's just not getting it, guys.
So Randy, what's the problem?
It just feels weird doing a roofing commercial in a stadium without a roof.
Well, everybody can't be Jerry Jones.
Hey Travis, this ball would be a lot easier to catch if it had a roof over it to protect you from the rain. Whoa, still got it.
Randy, I love this stadium, but how are you supposed to raise the roof if there's no roof?
So maybe our stadium doesn't need a new roof, but your roof is a big deal. My name is Randy Pickle, and at Pickle Roofing, our family is covering yours.
Well, darn, the concession stand's not open. I was gonna get a pickle.
Rookie mistake. You gotta bring your own. I've always heard there's only 3 things you need: food in your belly, clothes on your back, and a roof over your head. That's just not getting it, guys.
The Allen Flower Shop is a proud sponsor of the Allen Eagles and has been in business serving the needs of our community since 1972. The Allen Flower Shop is the second oldest business in town and is family owned and operated. We only choose the freshest, highest quality flowers, and our shop has a professional and caring staff to serve all your floral needs. We are located at 102 East Main, or call 972-727-3268 or online at www.allenflowershop.com.
Image of Allen Hair Salon, located in downtown Allen at 403 West Main Street, provides an array of services such as coloring, highlighting, precision haircuts, color correction, custom styling, and much more. Owned by Melanie Taywater with over 30 years of experience. Contact Image of Allen Hair Salon at 214-766-1698 or make an online booking to schedule your appointment today at imageofallen.com. Let us help you achieve your hair goals, and let's go Eagles.
Allen Eagle football with the coach. We're back. Rodenball's post-game show. See down on the field, the Allen Eagles had a little huddle there. Coach Wigginton talking to them. I'm sure he's talking about a great win for those guys. Let's give the Rodenball's players of the game, guys.
All right, on offense, we're going to go with Lyndon Spriggs, who was the leading rusher tonight. He ended up with 89 yards on 10 carries, had 2 touchdowns, and he also caught up 2 passes for 17 yards. Also, Mike, I think we all agree that one of the biggest turning points of the game, this guy only had 1 catch tonight, okay? But it's a big one. He caught with 1 second to go in the first half. Carter Harris skies for a Hail Mary pass from Brady Bricker, 42-yard pass, catches it in the end zone, gives the Allen Eagles a 14-6 lead.
Yes.
Could have been the backbreaker there.
In a crowd of arms and bodies, and hope we get a picture of that in the morning news or something because I missed it here.
So that is offensive players of the game with those 2 guys. And then defensively.
Well, felt like Josh Shaw played a very strong game up front. The whole front line, they kept pressure on the quarterback all night long and did a good job against the run. They held Williams in check most of the game. He got cut loose a little bit. But Shaw and who do we say the other one? Bauer?
Yeah, LeBron Bauer.
LeBron Bauer playing at cornerback had a strong game.
So those are your Rodenbaugh's players of the game, Coach.
Great picks, guys. So great to be an Allen Eagle tonight. Big win by the Eagles. Hats off to Coach Wigginton and his staff. Great game plan against a tough Cedar Hill team. That team will be in the playoffs. They'll be Division II. They'll be in the playoffs. They'll have a good season, no doubt about it.
They're in a tough district down there, but they are to compete for that 3rd or 4th spot behind DeSoto, Duncanville. You got Waxahachie down there. You got Lancaster in there this year. So they're going to have to bite, scratch, and fight, but I do believe we'll see them in the playoffs.
Well, next week we start district. We'll be in Prosper. Everybody out there listening to us, we'll broadcast the game from Prosper. Join us next week on YouTube, and it's going to be a fun district opener.
Well, you bet. And again, it's kind of unique. Keep emphasizing. Here we are, the 3rd week of the season. We're starting district next week around the district. Allen will be at Rock Hill. Boyd will be at Plano West. Princeton will be at Plano East. Plano at McKinney. And Prosper has the open date the first week.
Kerry, any last thoughts? We're going to wrap it up here. Rodenball's post-game show.
Allen Eagles are clicking right now. You want to click right before you go to district play. You just got to avoid any kind of a lull, but I don't think you'll have one because district play is where it's all at.
That's right.
Mike, last thoughts tonight?
No, it's good to be an Allen Eagle, and, made a couple of mistakes tonight, but were able to turn around and counter those by forcing Cedar Hill into some mistakes. So great job, Allen Eagles.
Wrapping it up here from Allen Eagles Stadium, Steve Williams Field. It's been a big win for the Allen Eagles. The Eagles go 2-0, start district next week. We'll see you guys come back next week. We're wrapping it up for Thomas Paxton, for Keith Paxton, for Chad Price. Great job tonight, Chad. Keep pushing those buttons, dialing those dials. For Kerry Lowry, for Mike Ferris, it's the coach. Good night.
Thank you for listening to Allen Eagle Football on the Old Coach YouTube channel and theoldcoach.com. Tonight's production is brought to you by the Allen Americans, Allen Flower Shop, Allen Veterinary Hospital, Boone Allstate Agency, The Butcher Group, Conchita's Mexican Bar and Grill, Credit Union of Texas, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, Hair by Brittany, Image of Allen, Infusa Lounge, Lobby's Pizza, Lone Star Bariatrics, Pickle Roofing, Rodenbaugh's Flooring America and Appliances, Sandifer Law, Spazo's Restaurant, Streamline Windows, Texas Paint Alternative, and Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions. The executive producers of this broadcast are Carl Bailey and Chad Price. The announcers were Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, and Kerry Lowry. Technical managers were Chad Price and Keith Paxton. For an archive of tonight's game, look to the Old Coach YouTube channel, where you'll find the best in high school football.